Hi! Hello, everybody. Oh, my phone's already fucking buzzing. Happy Friday. Hello, baby. Welcome on into the stream, everybody. Hi! Happy Friday. How is everyone? I've got a really bad headache, and it just started like 2 seconds ago, and I'm not sure why, but I'll get over it, right? I'll be fine. The sun's out. That might be what... I'll live, right? I'll live, basically, is what I'm saying. Hey, everybody. Oh, I might have to go shut my curtains. We'll see first. Or, okay, is the lighting kind of dingy? Or is that just my eyes? It looks kind of dingy. Is it dingy again because the sun's out? I swear to fuck. I thought the sun would make my streams look, like, brighter. It doesn't. It didn't. It makes them look worse. And that's really annoying. Seems fine. Okay, if it seems fine now, does it seem better? Hang on. If I go like that. We'll do a comparison. Does it look better if I go like this? Or does it look the exact fucking same? Jesus. That looks worse, doesn't it? Okay, I don't really care. Yeah? It looks better if I go like that. Awesome. Got it. Hi, guys. Happy Friday. Should have probably done that before. Am I getting married? Yeah. Yeah, I'm wearing my wedding dress. No, I'm wearing a dress because it's really warm in my room right now. You left school today? You drew cat whiskers on your face in Sharpie? Oh, Jesus, don't remind me about that little phase of my life. We'll ignore that. Hey, guys, happy Friday. My head is pounding right now. It's Sharpie, bestie. It's Sharpie. What did you expect? It's not, it's Sharpie. It's not gonna, why would you, that's your own problem, right? You know, usually I'd be like, oh no, it's Sharpie. It's called a permanent marker for a reason. But at least you've got the memories now. I still have my Lever shirt, same. It's really ugly, but I guess that's the point. But like, it's extremely ugly because all the Sharpie is like bled. It doesn't look nice. I don't know what happened because it rained on my Lever's day as well. It was just grand. But it rained, so everything was like, just damp the entire time. It was very unpleasant. Some people didn't even wear their t-shirts. You know how the whole appeal of like Leavers Day is getting people to sign your t-shirts, right? I understand it's a bit of like a personal boundary thing, having people writing all over you. Is that not the fun part? Because there were some people just holding the t-shirts instead. Why don't you just wear it like every other day? It was really confusing to me. And everyone decorated the back as well. It was so fun. It was so cool. Yeah, Leavers Day was great fun. Hi, Layla. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Still after going for exams? Oh my God, you know what I didn't have to do? Go back in for my exams after I left year 11. Because I didn't do them. Take the hand and run with it, honestly. I didn't even have to go back in. I didn't have to go back in once, and I left like really early. My year 11 experience was so pleasant, like so pleasant. Usually, if I actually had to do GCSEs, I number 1 would have failed, number 2 would have cried, and number 3 wouldn't have had a really long summer. I left now and I didn't go back. Fucking so lucky, I know. We did do exams, right? They were just extremely scuffed because like, okay, we didn't really do exams, but we did like half exams, right? They were fake exams. Some of them were in the hall. Right, okay, let me try and explain how the fuck I did my GCSEs. Obviously, in year 10, we got locked down halfway through year 10, which is obviously when we were learning all of the shit for our GCSEs. So we got locked down in the middle of year 10, and then we came back right at the end of year 10 for like a second, and it was just fucked again. And then we went into year 11. I think we got locked down in year 10. Yeah, and then we went back in to year 11, and they were like, guys, this is a fucking mess. We don't know what we're doing anymore. And I sat some of my year 11 or year 10 mocks in the hall, and then someone in my class got COVID, and then my whole year had to go and isolate, so we did all of our mocks online. And then we did another, like, group of mocks, which we were meant to do in the exam hall, but we didn't do them in the exam hall. We did them in classrooms, and everyone found the mark schemes before. And then we did loads of like smaller exams, and they all led up to our GCSE grade, but everyone just found the mark scheme. So that's how I did my GCSEs. I cheated. My exam is cancelled, but I'm supposed to have school on Sunday. When I have school on Sunday, the day of my test. Oh shit, I was very confused for a second there. Well, that's good. I've arrived. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Yeah, so my GCSEs was basically, instead of working up to one big test, sometimes just in the middle of a maths lesson, they'd go, right guys, this is your maths test. This means this like will add up to your GCSE grade. And that was like my entire thing. It's literally, sometimes we'd walk into a maths test and we'd had to sit and do a test, and that would slowly add up to our GCSE grade. So like, I don't know how I passed maths. This is why I say, I genuinely don't think I don't believe that I should have passed maths GCSEs. I say this very openly. This is what the stream title is about, right? I don't believe that I should have passed my maths GCSE. With full confidence, I should not have passed, right? I was never predicted over a 3, and a 3 is a fail, and I somehow got a 4. I think the only reason I got a 4 is because we were able to cheat the entire time. I don't think I should have passed my maths one bit. I was shit at maths and I was in the top set, so I was doing the higher papers. I couldn't do them, right? So the only way I passed is because we were doing loads of smaller tests, which is what we, at one point in time, right? Obviously GCSEs is a big load of memory, but in one point, we got, at one point in the test, like in the GCSE thing, right? We had a lesson, and then at the end of the lesson, we would do like a mini test, and that would be leading up to our GCSE. So basically what it was is just a lesson, and then you do a test, and then that adds up to your GCSE, which felt like a bit of a cheat because we'd just done the lesson and had all the work in front of us. But I'll take it because I passed my maths GCSE. You cheated, delete the VOD. I've said this before. Everyone did in my year. School is so necessary. It really is. Do you have any skills though? You must be good at something. I'm good at English, and I'm good at art, and I was really good at health and social, and I was really good at photography, and I was really mediocre at Spanish and science. The lighting just went really awful because the sun just got covered by a cloud. Hi Matt, by the way, welcome on in, happy Friday. Talking about my GCSEs, dumber than yesterday? Yeah, dumber than yesterday. Do you want to know how? I'm gonna go open my curtains. I'm gonna have to like stand up. Oh, I didn't take my headphones off. Right, no, I hate the streaming. Yeah, dumber than yesterday, guys. If you couldn't tell, yes I am. I'm also getting married. No, that made it worse. I hate the sun. It's shit. That made it considerably worse. I don't know how to get the lighting to be fine today, but that's not a possibility. Married? Yeah. I'm a child bride. No, I'm not getting married. I'm just wearing a white dress, right? Okay? And I've never worn my other white dress without anything over the top of it because it's a different white dress. What is it with the Rubik's Cube? It's in my about panels. So that's why everyone knows now. But that is a skill. I can solve a Rubik's Cube. But anyway, guys, you know how yesterday on stream I did a SATs maths paper and I said that it was more difficult to do on stream than it was off stream? And you said to me, Sugar, go do a GCSE test off stream. I did that, put myself through 2 GCSE maths papers. Did really good. Right, okay, so there's 2 different tiers in maths. There's foundation and there's higher. Easy, difficult. I sat all of the higher papers, right? I was in top set maths somehow, and I sat all of the higher papers, and I passed. I did the 2 GCSE maths papers, and I'll tell you what the marks I got were. I don't even want to say. That's so embarrassing. Right, on the more difficult one, I got 2 out of 12, which was the paper that I sat in my GCSEs, and in the easy one, I got 5 out of 12. So it went really well. It went really awesomely, if you couldn't tell. It went really well. How about focusing on car theory instead? No, I'm good. I'll focus on stream. I cried in the middle of my Arabic test. Yeah, I cried during a maths lesson once, but only once. Gotta do the right thing, shred that GCSE certificate. No, I'm keeping it, and fuck you, right? Leave me alone. What grade did you get in maths? A 4, which is a C. It's the lowest grade I got. I got a 9 in photography. I got an 8 in art. I got an 8 in health and social. I got 2 5s, or a 5 and a 6 in science. I got a 7 and an 8, or a 7 and a 6 in English. And then I got the other one that I did, Spanish. I don't remember what I got in Spanish. Which ones did you do well at by yourself? art. I did all of my artwork by myself, and I did good at that. My mum didn't do any of it. She was like, Sugar, just let me do it for you. And I went, no, I'm doing it by myself. English? Yeah. I was really good at English. I did all my English by myself, and I got like 7 and a 6, which are like A's or something like that. Okay, I'll say it in letter form. I got A stars in photography, art, and health and social. I got A's in English. I got B's in Spanish and science, and then I got a C in maths. So, like, I wasn't that bad, right? You know, I was actually decent. You know, I got 3 A stars, so you saw my dick. Honestly, you know what I mean? I got 3 A stars, and one of them was an essay-based subject. So, like, I'm not that stupid, right? Health and social was an essay-based subject. Yeah, it was really easy, but it was still an essay-based subject, okay? And I still got an A star in it, and I was really good at that, and I didn't even try in the second year. I only tried in the first year because I'd got bored in year 11, and I just didn't do any of it. And I just waffled my way through my exams and just asked my friends, because the way we did our health and social exams in year 11, again, everyone cheated, but in my health and social exam, we did it in a room with our classmates, but we did it in 2 parts. So it was a really long paper and it had really long questions, and we were meant to do it in person, and then that got cancelled, and then we had to do it like in the classroom. So we did it in 2 halves, 2 different lessons, right? Which just meant that everyone fucking just asked each other what the answers were. Didn't really work very well. And then English, we did all in lessons, and I did none of the revision, and I just waffled in the exams. Maths, fucked it completely. Science, we did like loads of random individual tests. Spanish, we did all of our tests, but like randomly and individually again. And then art and photography was all coursework based, because we didn't do a big exam, which I think is probably why I got really good grades, because I think I would have fucked it if I had to do a big exam. So yeah, I did good sometimes. I did good in the creative ones, which, you know, I'm going into a graphic design course. I'll be fine. School grades mean nothing anyway. Just get an apprenticeship. Bit late, actually. Yeah, bit late that, isn't it? Just a tiny bit. But, like, no, they really didn't mean that much. You know what I mean? I went into psychology, which needs so much maths, criminology, and art. I don't know how. What I didn't realise is that you needed to pass science to get into psychology. I just didn't realise that. I did pass science, but, like, I didn't realise that you needed to until I was in the classroom. So I did really good. There you go, guys. They're my GCSE grades. Awesome and cool, basically. Only one I gave a shit about was maths. Literally the only one I gave a shit about. Because, like, if I didn't pass maths, I would have had to retake it. And I knew for a fact that if I had to retake maths, I would have not been able to pass it. I'm, like, one of the first people in my school, or in my, like, not in my school, fucking hell. I'm one of the first people in my family to pass their maths GCSE. So, you know, it doesn't run in my family being good at maths. You learned that today? No. Learn what today? My GCSE grades? What did I learn today? I didn't learn anything today, I don't think. You cheated though? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Not once. Not once. Can't cheat maths. It's all in there. I only cheated on the online ones, but that doesn't count because they basically didn't count. Your title? Oh. Yeah. But, like, I thought I was much smarter than I actually was. I thought I'd do a little bit good in my GCSE maths test that I did today, and I really didn't. Look at my working out as well. It's all fucked and shit. I had to write down the 8 times table. Oh, that's from yesterday. I had to write down the 8 times tables. And I had to write down adding 90 million and 8 million because I couldn't physically work that out in my brain. That's so stupid of me. I had to write down 90 million plus 8 million. It's not even a difficult question. You just put the 8 in the 0 place and you've got your fucking answer. It took me so long to figure that out. I really hope you realise. I don't even think actually, that was one of the questions that I got right. So, suck my dick. Standard form, I can do that sometimes. I understand standard form sometimes. Sometimes being the important word. I failed every subject, and after 5 years of not turning up to college, I got a semi-good job. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. I mean, that works as well. That's what my brother did. He didn't fail everything, though. He just failed maths. But so did my mum, and I think my dad did as well. And then my granddad's got, like, a fancy fucking degree in maths, and he's, like, a mathematician, so that's not really fair. You haven't tested for learning disabilities? Not yet. Because it's, I don't know, I haven't booked a doctor's appointment. Glasses is first. And then we go to getting tested for ADHD. This may seem like a bad priority, but, like, my eyesight is bad as shit, and I think I need to be able to read the board. before everything, because my glasses don't even really work. I don't even know where they are anymore. Remember I mentioned it runs in your family? Yes, it does, very heavily. So there's most chance out of 10. I was talking to my stepmom about this, and I was like, yeah, all the time I get asked if I have ADHD on my streams, and she's like, Sugar, you can probably just guess that you do, because literally almost everyone in my dad's side of the family has it, and I mean this very literally almost everyone has it. So maybe I have it, but like, again, I don't want to say, yeah, I've got it, and then I don't end up having it. But there is a very, 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 very high chance that I do. So I'm just going to say that, as I've been saying for ages. I've got a really bad headache today, guys. I don't think I've drunk any water. Lies. I have, actually. I take it back. I have. I've just been, I'll just go like this instead. No, that makes it worse, doesn't it? See, my water bottle's half empty. That means I drank half of it. I don't remember when, but I did. Made a fun noise. Fucking hell. Right, everybody, on to my start of my day anyway. But you also got all this artistic and music talent. You're too kind. I know, I'm great. And these insane height jeans. This dress makes me look shorter. That's a lie. I'm like to lie to myself that it makes me look shorter. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. But I'm enjoying being in denial. For now, this dress makes me feel shorter. I'm not, but it makes me feel shorter. And then you can do big spins in it, and it's great fun. I love this dress. It's not even mine. My mum ordered 2 dresses, and they sent her the wrong one, and I robbed it from her, and it's mine now. I also had to clip these bits up because they kept falling, but luckily you can't see them, so you didn't really need to know that information. I don't have any photos of a proper roof put on. Aw, man. Take a picture after you make the one that you're doing now. Are you still doing that now, or are you not? Sugar, did you raid someone who was playing a horror game last night? No. I raided Jess. Was Jess playing a horror game? I don't think Jess was playing a horror game. I didn't raid. No, I didn't. I raided Jess yesterday, and she was talking. So no, I didn't. Why you ask? Why'd you ask? Anyway, guys, back onto my story time. Today was really, really boring. Like, honestly, my day was... No, I didn't raid them. No, I raided Jess. Jessica DTV. That's who I raided. But yeah, what did I do today? I had another to-do list to get finished. Jess's stream doesn't play well for me. Yeah, it wasn't for me either, but Jess's Wi-Fi is fucked. We were meant to start the Origin server today, right? But Jess's Wi-Fi is broken, so we can't. Jess's Wi-Fi is screwed up, basically. Like, really bad. And so today I've ticked off... Oh, okay, that's a lie. I've ticked off 1, 2... Yeah, I did that. I didn't do that. I'm doing that. So today I ticked off 5 things off my to-do list out of many. I've got the whole day rest to come, you know what I mean? But I ended up on that stream and I woke up and immediately saw a jump scare. You probably just got like raided to like 50 billion different people. Sorry about that. She sort of looked like you too. Oh. Thank you very much. 5 things is a new record. That's a lie. I did everything on my to-do list, everything. Every single thing I did. No, I didn't miss a single thing. I was so proud of myself. That's a big thing for Sugar. And commented, wow. Who commented, wow? The person? Oh, you did. You commented, wow. Yeah, I did everything on my to-do list yesterday. But the day before that, I didn't. And the day before that, I also didn't. I was very sleepy. Yeah, I can imagine. Waking up to a jump scare probably isn't the best way to wake up. But yeah, today, I've honestly had one of the most unproductive days I've had in a long while. Because my day... Okay, I did everything in a really shit order, basically, is what I did. And this is completely my own fault, and I'm blaming my brain for some of it as well. Woke up this morning, stepped outside. No, I woke up this morning, and well, I got sleep. Guys, I actually slept yesterday for longer than an hour. Proud of myself. I fell asleep at like... a time, I don't remember, and I fell asleep, and I actually fell asleep instead of not falling asleep the whole day, which was nice. And then I finally saw it on my Twitch again and went back through the VOD to make sure I wasn't dreaming when I commented. No, it wasn't me. I don't play horror games. That's not in my brand, and will never be in my brand. But yeah, I got some sleep, and then I woke up this morning. And I fell back asleep, and I woke up this morning again, and then I really don't remember what I did. Like, at all. I cannot tell you what I was doing this morning. I literally, I don't know. I don't remember anything before 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right? And 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I only remember that is because when I wanted to post on TikTok. And as you know, 3 o'clock is my cutoff point for the day. So I was just kind of shut down after that, which was really bad because I also had done nothing before 3 o'clock. My plan today was to wash my hair and then get on with other shit, right? Because washing my hair takes ages for it to dry. You can probably tell I did wash my hair, otherwise my hair would still be straight. But I did wash my hair, but I washed my hair at 3 o'clock. Which completely threw the rest of the day off, right? Because it was so late. Played Amnesia. I would rather die. Well, I would actually rather die. Honestly, you could pay to kill me before you got me to pay out and play Amnesia. No. I've got a horror game downloaded, but, like, it's, like, not too scary of a horror game. Probably is quite scary, but that's not the point. Play 4D Minecraft. You know, I'm good, actually. I'll just stick to playing the games that I want to play. Or not. But horror game is a follow. I'm actually backed up on a horror game follower goal. I found my piece of paper and I'm yet to cross out horror game from the list. And that was from a good year ago. That was from like, maybe like August. I'm backed up with a horror game and then I think I re-put it as a follower goal and then I still haven't done it. So like I'm backed up by like a year. Soon. Not soon. But I'm very backed up on playing a horror game. It is there. Try it. It's not horror. Well, maybe I will then. But yeah, I'm insanely backed up on playing a horror game. It's just one of those streams which won't be fun for anyone. Okay, that's a lie. It'll probably be fun for you guys, but I know for sure it won't be fun for me, which makes sense. But my reaction to horror games is completely shut down, right? I've played 2 horror games on stream before, 2. And I didn't finish either of them, right? I didn't even try and finish either of them. I shut down. I couldn't even move the mouse, right? It's not fun to watch because I don't move. This is the thing. Other people in horror games get scared and they continue on. I get scared and I completely just stop looking and I look at the floor and I'll just sit here doing nothing for like half an hour until I gain the confidence to walk until another jump scare happens and then we're stuck for another half an hour. It's not that entertaining. But it probably is because I'm on edge the entire time. Play horror would be so fun for us. Shut the fuck up. When you update the follower goal, what's the next goal? Does anyone have any ideas? Because I literally have none. Hi Ace, welcome on in. Happy Friday. Yeah, I have no ideas for my next follower goal. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't like horror games. Play Welcome to the Game 2. Fuck is that? Why are you all suggesting the second in the series games? What the fuck is this? I want to know what it is. Will looking up spoil it? Probably. You know, I don't really care that much. You know what I do want to get? Fuck that! Who do you think I am? Fuck that! Fuck that! Fuck that! You know who I watched play that game? Markiplier. Would rather die. Would rather die. Fuck that. I watched Markiplier play that game. I would actually rather jump out of my window than play that. And I mean this fully literally. No. Play Dirt Rally 2. Is that a racing game? No. I already suggested a game, but not for a goal, just if you liked it. I mean, I'm up for playing that, but everyone has to be up for playing it is the thing. I have loads of games downloaded. I have shitloads of games. It's just, I don't know, sometimes game streams, I'm just not really in the mood to play a game. I quite enjoy streaming because I can literally just talk for 3 hours without having to concentrate on anything. Having to concentrate on everything and talk is very draining. It's more draining than just talking for 3 hours because it's just 2 things at once. Such a hard and scary game. Yeah, it's shit. I couldn't even watch Markiplier play, let alone play myself. There's this game that actually sends you mad. In your case, more mad than you should play that. I really want to play Stanley Parable because it got updated recently and I haven't spoiled that game enough for myself that it won't be fun to play. And I really want to play Subliminal, I think it is. Wasn't today going to have some game? Yeah. Today's plan, right, was to go and play Minecraft on a new server, but that kind of got thrown on its head, and then I kind of forgot that I said I would play a game until I went live. So, yeah, sure, but, like, it's just a case of what? You know what I mean? I don't really know if I want to play a game, or if you guys want to watch it kind of deal. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can. It's up to you guys, really, isn't it? I don't really mind. I can or I cannot. And if this headache gets worse, then it's a fucking massive no, is basically what I'm saying. Parkour race? Matt? Never. No. Never, ever again. Play Stanley Parable? I don't have that game. I don't own that game. I don't have it. It's not a game that I own. I don't know how expensive it is either. Just play anything. Calm down, right? Take a breath. Just start playing. What, just now? Right now? Play the demo? No, that's so boring. I'm not playing a demo of a game. I know what the demo is. I'm not playing a demo. Wordle? Should we do the crossword? Let's do the crossword. Guys, it's a game. Look, I'm gaming, right? Crossword. Guys, oh my god, game time? Crossword? Why doesn't the New York Times crossword have its own streaming category is my question. I think it should. I love the crossword. I love the crossword so much. I think it's the best game. Should we do the crossword, right? Crossword time? Guys, I haven't done it today. I purposely didn't do it because I wanted to do it on stream. I'm really proud of myself when I do this crossword because it's like the one thing I'm able to do, okay? Come on, crossword time. Crib. Crib. Bees. Shit. Bees. Small arm of the sea? What? Small arm of the sea? Party thrower. Right, now I feel like an idiot because I don't know any of them. I reminded you, you're welcome. Thanks, Ace. What goes up? No, I don't know any of these. Capital city with a view of pyramids. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. How the fuck was I meant to know this? Is that what it is? How the shit was I meant to know that? Oh, how was I meant to know that? I'm not a fucking genius. Party thrower, not a clue. The sound of wind whispering through trees, right? It's got to be trees. Supermarket division. Division? Egypt. Oh, was that... What do you mean Egypt? Pyramids. What are you saying? You're just speaking words now. Are you just speaking words at me? I don't know what you're saying anymore. Guys, what's small arm of the sea? What the fuck does that even mean? Small arm of the sea? Inlet. How the fuck? What the fuck is this dumbass crossword today? They're lying. Hi, Assadid. Happy Friday. This is a fraud. Aisle is the supermarket one. Where is that? 6. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I think I've done one of these by myself. Raise! No. I tried, right? I tried. Party, I don't know any of these today. I feel like a dumbass, but like, is this my fault? I don't know any of these. Well, I don't know what an inlet is. I don't know what an inlet is. How the fuck was I meant to know what an inlet is? How was I meant to know that? You know what I mean? I'm not that much of a genius. I'm smart, but I'm not that smart, okay? No. Rises. Can it be rises or no? Host. This one's host. This one's host. And then that one's rises. And then this one, main. Yes! I'm a genius! I'm a genius! I take it back. I'm actually really smart. You know, I know all of them. It was all me that time. None of you guys. You guys didn't help at all. It was all me. Oh my god, I'm honored. Eerie? Yeah. I actually learned that a word like that is kind of a word. I was going to tell you, but then I completely forgot what it was. Should we do Wordle? I don't know if going on to a different tab doxes me, but it probably won't. Wordle. Shh. You saw that? You didn't see it. Wordle time. Wow, I know I'm a genius. Pearl. I got this. I don't need your help. I'm gonna use my 2 words that I like to use at the start. That was fucking useless. Jesus Christ, that didn't help at all. Play deal or no deal? Why do you want me to play deal or no deal? Have we gotten that? Have we stooped that low? Am I playing deal or no deal? Fine, you know what? Fuck it, why not? Right, I don't know. There's just so many possibilities. I'm already lost. Is pities a word, but with like that? It is now, not a word. Right, it was worth a try. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. No, Edmund Simulator. I've met him before. I haven't, that was a lie. I like half met him. Not properly though. Does that make sense? I've told the story before. I half met him. Yes, we have. Monopoly. Right, no. I've never won a game of Monopoly in my life. I don't understand how Monopoly works, so I'd always be out first. I'm really shit at Monopoly. There you go, guys. Fun fact about me. I cannot play Monopoly to save my life. shipped with a T. Sipped. Pint. No, there's no T. I don't like this game. I feel like a dumbass. I don't have any words coming into my brain right now. No, I don't know. I don't know any words. Is that too many letters? I'm a genius, guys. Oh my god, I know exactly why I passed my maths GCSE, because of this. Oh my god, I'm actually so smart. I'm actually incredible. I'm actually quite insane. Oh my god, that was actually quite impressive from me. I only had 2 letters. That was actually quite impressive. Oh my god, I'm moving up in the world. I'm actually a genius now. What was it I missed? Tipsy. Oh my god, I'm actually a genius. Oh my god. My stream title's a lie. My stream title is a lie. I'm actually really smart. Right, look, I did the Wordle. Shit, do I actually have to play Deal or No Deal? Do you guys genuinely want me to play Deal or No Deal? Are we actually stooping that low? Are we actually playing Deal or No Deal? It's a good song. What, Fantasy by Kai Dreams? That, fun fact, guys, that used to be my Starting Soon song. It's quite a depressing Starting Soon song, but it's the first song on the playlist, or used to be the first song on the playlist, so... What's it? It's guessing. Should be good at it. What, Deal or No Deal? Fuck's sake. Fine. We'll play Deal or No Deal. Fine. Okay. God. Jesus, guys. Okay. Is it? How the fuck do you play Deal or No Deal? Is there like? If I just look up Deal or No Deal, I won't get anything, would I? Is there a way you can send me a link so I don't have to go hunting for Deal or No Deal? Because, you know, I don't think I want to do that. I don't think mentally I'm strong enough to go on a fucking hunt for a Deal or No Deal game. I think I might cry. Pick a box? Is that what it's called? Or is it you just telling me to? Is that what it's called, or are you just telling me to? I'll type it just in case. Help me out. Right, it's not what it's called. You guys are useless. Is that what it used to be called? Did it used to be called Pick a Box? No. The fucking Pick a Box is an old Australian TV show. You're welcome. I don't know what it is, but I'm getting distracted now. Had 900 episodes. They used to pick boxes, if you couldn't tell, guys. They used to... You're welcome. Now you guys know... Now we've all learned something new. Pick a box. It's a game. Can you fucking, how the fuck, can you please, I just want to play Deal or No Deal. Never thought I'd say this in my life. I'll be honest with you guys, I really don't know how Deal or No Deal works. I used to watch it a lot as a kid, but like, I never fucking understood it. I never understood what was going on. It's a lot like Monopoly. I used to play Monopoly a lot as a kid. I never once understood the rules of it. I never want. And Cluedo. Actually, no, take that back. I'm fucking sick at Cluedo. I'm really good at Cluedo because, no, okay, that's kind of a lie. I'm a really bad liar and everyone knows exactly what cards I've got usually. But like, sometimes I never won a game of Cluedo because my friend sweat Cluedo. Like, sweat Cluedo. She was so good at it and she won every single time just as I was about to get the answer right. You know what I was good at? Game of Life. Yeah, I know it has no skill and it's all luck, but that was why I was good at it, because it was all luck-based. But guess what? I always won Game of Life because I had the most life. My life motto, that. You know what I mean? I'm going to treat life like Game of Life, and I'm going to have like 4 kids usually. That's usually what happens in Game of Life. Is there an online one to play? Yeah, what are you just asked me to play Deal or No Deal, and then you just didn't. Full stop, you just didn't. You play Deal or No Deal for free on Google. Right, where? Right, where? Okay, you know what I mean? I'll just fucking find it myself. Don't worry, I got this. I'll find it eventually. These all look so fucking dodgy. Are you trying to get me to download a virus by playing Deal or No Deal? I'm not stooping that low. Anyway, guys, back to my daily routine. of today. Now that I've showed that I'm a genius with words, not with numbers, well, I'll talk about what I did for the rest of my day. So yeah, I kind of just idled until around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't remember what I did. I didn't like read. I didn't do anything. I remember listening to Mitski a fuckload today. Lies. I was listening to the Rex Orange County song "Never Enough" on repeat, and the Mitski song stay that's a hard word to say, Stay Soft, on repeat. That's what I was listening to today. I was gonna have it as my starting soon screen, but they're both really long songs, so I'll just play them later. I was listening to them a lot today, and I was learning it on the ukulele. I think my ukulele's still, it's not on my bed, it's over there. I put it away. And then my brother was in the bathroom when I was headset on washing my hair, and he stayed in there for ages. And then I went and I washed my hair, and then I edited a TikTok, and then I posted a TikTok, and then I just had to wait for fucking ages for my hair to dry while I was just kind of idling again. Really don't remember what I did in that time. I really don't, I'll be honest with you. Kind of just idled again while my hair was drying because I couldn't really do anything. Because I kind of made my to-do list a little bit inconvenient today, because the first thing on my to-do list was wash my hair. But then the second thing was put makeup on. These things have like 2 hours between them because my hair takes so long to dry. So I already fucked my schedule up entirely. And then I put my makeup on and I got changed. And then I did nothing and I streamed. And now I'm here. So hey guys, happy Friday. What a fun, entertaining, really, really packed day full of so many things that I definitely did. And Lies, took a GCSE test, fake freckles, eyeshadow, and a bobby pin. You go like this, and then you tap them. Are they actually noticeable today? Fun fact, I wear them every single stream. Every single stream I have fake freckles on. You just can never see them, because I like it. Actually, that's a lie. I didn't have them on yesterday, I don't think. Must be the sunshine. Brings out the fake freckles, doesn't it? My dad and my stepmom and my mum all pointed them out as well. So maybe I'm just making them more obvious by accident. Is my playlist not shuffling? I don't think it's shuffling. It isn't shuffling. Fun fact, I've got this entire playlist memorized in order now because it's my stream playlist and I know how it goes. Every single time. Turns out deal or no deal is no longer an option. Well, that's really upsetting. I was so excited. Next time just black dots and we'll think it's the plague. Why don't I do like red? Maybe not actually. I won't do red. Purple, that's fun. I'll do purple next time. Then I'll look like I've been beaten up in this specific area of my face. How fun and cool. My eyeliner is really uneven today as well. It doesn't look it, but I promise it is. It does. Okay, actually, it doesn't actually look that bad, but it took me like 4 attempts, right? And it took me like 4 attempts, and I've got this really strange like dot thing right under here. And when I fucked up my eyeliner, the eyeliner wouldn't come off of it, so I've just got like a slight black dot on my eye, which you can't see. So you lie about freckles? Yes. I'm a massive liar. You should know this. I'm a fraud, right? You know, you should expect this by now. I lie about everything. You know, maybe there's one day where I don't lie. Not often, though. I'm just a massive liar. Yeah, I do lie about freckles. And then my stepmom pointed it out, and she was like, I know your face enough. You do not have freckles. And I was like, yeah, no, you're right. I draw them on. You're very correct. I've almost run out of the brown eyeshadow that I used, though. Do you want me to show you my eyeshadow that I use? It's destroyed. It's wrecked. It's a havoc right now. Like, because I use it every single day. You'll be able to tell what color I use immediately. This is my eyeshadow palette. Someone gave it to me. I have never bought an eyeshadow palette in my life. Everyone just gives them to me. I don't remember who gave this to me, but they didn't use it. So this is my eyeshadow palette. It's got a snap in it. Because I need to take it to my dad's house and I don't protect it. So it's got just a line directly through the center. I wonder what color Sugar uses. You'd never be able to tell. Ever. No, you wouldn't. I wonder. I don't. You'll never know. It's this one. And this has gotten everywhere because when I use it, it goes all powdery and shit and it's just literally gets everywhere. So that's the eyeshadow that I use to do my freckles and nothing else. Wow, surprise guys, I'm a fraud. You're welcome. But yeah, I also just don't buy any of my makeup. The only thing I've ever bought in my life is concealers, and everything else just either gets given to me or gets bought for me. I've never bought a mascara in my life. I just have like some of them from ages, and I just reuse the ones with different mascaras which gets given to me. I've never bought makeup in my life apart from concealer and powder, because that's like the only thing I use regularly. Everything else I can just relatively keep for a while, and then once it like gets awful or runs out, I just use the other one that I've probably got. You don't use the others, you just break them into bits on the floor. Piss off, Matt. Piss off. Maybe I'll use them one day. They're just really strange colours. And I think if I wear eyeshadow, I look fucking awful. You know what I mean? I'm going out tonight to have a nice weekend. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your time. But yeah, I don't like wearing eyeshadow. I'm also shit at it because I don't ever wear it. I think it's like lipstick as well. I own lipsticks and I used to wear them on stream and then I stopped. I had lipstick on one time and I was going to stream with it and then I got really ill, so that was nice. So you missed out on that. How unlucky of you guys. You guys should be so upset and distraught and sad. But yeah, so I just lie about everything. I'm just a big, massive liar, guys. I'm just a big liar. I've never said a single true word in my life. Even this is a lie, because I don't lie that often. Even me saying that I'm a liar is a lie, because I actually rarely lie. Ironically, I'm actually not that big of a liar. Ironically, I actually don't lie that much. I'm actually quite a truthful person. Apart from when I was a kid. I lied so much as a kid. But that was just because it was easier and fun, because everyone else in my primary school all had interesting things to say when they got asked about their summer holidays. The only time I ever had something interesting to say about my holiday was one time where I went to my first ever like festival concert thing, right, with my dad and my brother, and it had this massive spider stage thing and it was so fucking cool, and I didn't even get to talk to anyone about it. The one time I didn't have to lie about my summer holiday, because usually my summer holidays and my half terms would all just be sent inside or like doing really mundane things like going to fucking Norfolk, right? Everyone else is like, oh, I went to Barcelona, I went to Greece, I went to Loughborough. You know, it wasn't exactly the most interesting things to talk about. So the one time I didn't have to lie, I didn't even get to tell anyone. Was the news that you couldn't tell us that you won? Yeah. I won so much money. No, it wasn't. Did I say that I had news that I couldn't tell you? It wasn't that. Don't worry. Bit different. Is that the stuff that I said about yesterday? I'm not telling you guys that. Like the last two streams that you did? Yeah. What, the not streaming on Wednesday, streaming yesterday and saying about it? Yeah. I'm still not in my place to talk about that yet. I 100% will. It will be something that I say on stream. Along with another piece of information that I've known since the start of this year that I still haven't told you. So eventually, I will say it. But again, I'm not in my place to say it yet. I don't think anyway. Also, I don't think I have enough information and not enough things has happened about it yet for me to say. But I will. I promise, guys. Don't worry. I will. Eventually. Might take half a year. So maybe, like, in like August, eventually I'll go, oh my god, guys, remember in May when I was talking about this really thing that I didn't tell you guys and you had to wait 2 more, or how many more months it is until August? Ha! Surprise! Here you go, guys. Hi, welcome on in. Happy Friday. I've had something in my eye for the past like 3 hours. Since I've done my makeup, I've had something in my eye and I've not been able to get it out of my eye. It's been really pissing me off. Guys, I look like an angel right now. It's like a halo, but not, because it's not above my head. I like that light though, it's really cool. That mirror is rose gold, by the way, guys, if you couldn't tell. It's got a slight tint on it. You can tell now in the sun. It's got a very slight tint on it. It's just slightly rose gold. Fun fact about that mirror, you can't usually tell, but you can today because the sun's on it, so that's pretty. I like the lighting when the sun's out and I don't have my curtain open. But yeah, I'll tell you that news, just not yet, because I have not been personally told the news yet. I need to be personally told first. It sounds really bad, but I promise it isn't. It's very chill and it's very cool and it's like nothing bad. It's positive news that it is a bit like, you know what I mean? Just like the other bit of news that I had a while ago. I can't even, this fucking thing in my eye. Also, you know how yesterday I was talking about how my nail polish kept coming off? Yeah, happened again today. I was just doing nothing, right? Wasn't even moving. And 2 seconds later, one of my nail polishes just completely popped off. And not in a good way, right? Not in a good way at all. It just comes off of my nail and I can't do anything about it. And I have to repaint it like 5 times. It's so annoying. I'm just going to assume that you've been accepted into Travelling Circus. Yeah, I learned how to juggle, and I'm going to the circus. I don't know why I chose juggling as my skill. I could have chosen something so much more interesting. I had all of the options of jobs in a circus, and I choose juggling. I could have said that I learned how to breathe fire, and I chose juggling. Well, I think you can assume that it isn't that now, because, yeah, I have joined the circus. I'm becoming a magician. Specifically pirate themed. This thing in my eye is really pissing me off because I don't know where it is. I think it just might be like my eyelashes eventually touching my eye sometimes, but it's really uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like painful either. It just feels it's just annoying. Thought you'd be a trapeze person because you thought it was a trapezium. Leave me alone. I'm not that stupid. I know what my favorite shape is, and I know that confidently. Okay. It's a trapezium, and it's not in the air because I'm afraid of heights. It's usually on the ground or on a piece of paper. I was going to say I don't really know what trapezium is. It's the one that looks like a trapeze, isn't it? That's why it's my favourite shape, because it's easy to remember. You know, I've got no clue what a rectangle is, but a trapezium, it's got a thing against it. A circle, what's that? Trapezium, however, looks like a trapeze. Circle looks like nothing. I take that back immediately. I take everything I just said back immediately. But yeah. What was I talking about before the news? I kind of got distracted. I don't really remember. But yeah, I did nothing with the rest of my day. I got changed. I did nothing. And I stream. Quadrilaterals, the bastard? Yeah, fuck them. Quadrilaterals are 4 though, because it's like a quad bike. I remember that. So that one's not true actually, Matt. I actually know what a quadrilateral is because it's like a quad bike. So you kind of fucked yourself over there. You picked the one shapes group that I knew. So that's your own problem. But yeah, I used to have to lie a lot when I was in primary school because I was really boring. I was a really boring person. And the one time I did something interesting, didn't get to tell anyone about it, so I had to lie again. And then, have I told you guys about any of my experiences at festivals? Probably not. I've been to one festival, so that's probably why I haven't told it much. But I went to one festival because I hated it so much that I never went back. Obviously, I don't like the summer. Full stop. I don't like warm weather. I don't like summer clothes. I don't like the summer, right? I fucking hate it, to be honest. So my experience with going to this festival, Coachella, you know it. I got invited. I became an influencer for a day, and then I became a small streamer again. Yeah, Coachella. No, not Coachella. I think the place where it is very location specific. Otherwise, I would tell you guys. I think people go to it from other places, but I think in general, it's near where I am, so I'm not going to say what it is. I'll have a look. Oh, I could be wrong, actually. I could be really wrong. I won't say it just in case, but I went to this festival, right? And it wasn't like a boom, 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 boom. It wasn't like a blasting music festival, right? It was very like, woo! Like people are high on mushrooms, not on cocaine kind of deal. Does that make sense? If I give you that kind of like representation, does that make sense in your mind? I feel like that was a really good example, in my opinion. That kind of deal. Nobody's like, everyone's just kind of floating around, right? They have themed dress up. Oh my god, I lie. I've been to 2 festivals. Yeah, everyone's like floating around, dressing up. They had a costume day, right? One of the year's costumes was extinct animals, or something like that. So you like, it's very like, yeah, that's the best way to describe it. But I went there, and my mum was painting at this festival, so we got in for free, and we got to go in the kids area. Not like that, but like there was a specific area for the people who were working in the kids like tent area. Kids tent area had a bunch of activities for kids, and my mum was painting in there, right? So we got to go in the special like staff area to sleep, which was so nice because we went packed into fields with people. Basically, I had the Tory experience of a festival. Best way to put it. I got to sleep in like the fancy area with like, it was like closed off from the rest of the festival, and you had to have a specific band to get in. So I was very lucky. So I slept in this area, and and the people I went with, I knew like 2 of the people, right? I knew my family, and I went with, I don't know who I went with, but I knew like one other family who I was going with, and they had a big teepee thing, and it was really fancy, and it was really nice, and they had like it was really nice, right? But the first day we got to the festival, we arrived there really late, so we had to find everyone in the dark without knowing where we are with shitloads of bags, and then we left a day early, I believe, because it was just a mess, right? Because everyone was just getting really tired. So I think we either left super early in the day or we left a day early. It was one of the two. So it was a really great time. I don't really remember anything, but I remember being in my tent at this festival and being able to hear the kids. Obviously the kids' activities woke up crack of dawn, right? Because the kids are waking up crack of dawn. And I was inches away from this. I was inches away from the song and dance tent. There was a small wooden panel dividing me, a walkway, and my tent. The song and dance tent is the one that I woke up to every single fucking morning. Every single morning. I think I was there for maybe like 2 nights, right? So it wasn't that many times, but it was enough times to drive me insane. Every single morning I woke up at this festival, I would get Rise and Shined, to obviously sleeping in a tent, and then a load of children's songs. No one wants their alarm to be the fucking hokey pokey, right? No one wants that. But that was my experience of a festival. I didn't get woken up to someone falling on my tent or like someone like screaming. No, I got woken up to kids' songs. So that was my experience of that festival. And other than that, it was really nice. And I wore a flower headband for one day. And everyone was all like wearing like fairy wings and shit. And I didn't really go and listen to any of the music. I'll be honest, I don't remember what I did there. But I remember going. It was a bit of a fever dream. Hi, Kapam. So yeah, then the second festival I went to was a festival aimed at kids, right? Like aimed specifically to be a kids festival. This wasn't for adults. This was for parents with children, okay? It was like specifically kid themed. They had like a dress up day. They had a big water slide day. And this was literally my own personal hell. Not because it was a kids festival, because of the experiences I had at this kids festival. I cannot say where this one is because I'm pretty sure it's location specific and it's like a really small event, okay, because it's for kids. So it's not the most fun time if you don't have kids, right? But they just chose to put this kids festival in a load of field right next to a wasp's nest. And I mean this, right next to the wasp's nest. This was so shit. I shit you not. This was one of the worst experiences I have ever had in my entire life. I am shit scared of wasps, right? Terrified of them because they're mean and they sting you. Now imagine this. I'm at a children-themed festival, not being a child, being older than a child, but I was going with my mum who was painting, my stepdad at the time, and my brother, who was a child, and it was aimed at him. So I was already bored out of my fucking mind because I had nothing to do because it was a kids festival, and like the only stages that they had were just for children. I think the best thing there was like this film tent that was playing Studio Ghibli films, and I liked it there, but that was the only thing that I remember being good. They had like a sand pit, they had like this area where you could go climb on shit. Like it was aimed at kids, right? And I was not a child, so the entire time I just really sat in the tent. But sitting in the tent was not a pleasant experience. You want to know why? Because there were 50 wasps in the tent every single hour because it was right next to a wasp nest. Do you know how they pointed out that there was a wasp nest? In the barn where there was a wasp nest, they went, hey guys, look, this is a live wasp nest. They had a little innocent sign pointing at the fucking wasp nest. They had a sign pointing at it. Instead of going, hey guys, maybe we shouldn't have this festival next to a wasp nest. No, they went, let's make it a decoration. Look at this wasp nest, guys. No, I won't look at the wasp nest. I sat in my tent with the fucking like bug net zipped the entire time. You know who got stung by a wasp? My younger brother. You know who else got stung by a wasp? Half of the kids at this festival. Half of the kids at this festival. You want to know why? Because they were eating ice cream and sweet food and like cans of Coke and there was alcohol rocking about. That's why. That is why. Because there was just food and drink everywhere and there were kids everywhere and everyone was getting stung. Everyone was getting stung. They had a medical tent and my little brother went into this medical tent to get looked after because he just got stung by a wasp, and they were like, yeah, we've had about 10 other kids who got stung by wasps today. That's not a good thing. That's not an achievement. Are you counting? Have you got a fucking scoreboard you're counting up to? That's not a good thing. That's not, maybe you shouldn't put your festival next to a wasp nest. The wasp pen? Yeah, it was awful. I felt like I couldn't sleep because there were wasps all over me the entire night. It was shit. It was such a bad experience. And then everything else, loads of other stuff went wrong, right? And it was just a really, really unpleasant time. But I won't get into that because that was just shit. It was just really shit, basically. It was like one of the worst times of my life. And I mean this literally. So maybe that's why I haven't spoken about my festival experiences, because I've chosen to block them out entirely. Like, entirely. I have just chosen to pretend like those festivals didn't even happen in my life. But yeah, those are the two festivals I went to, everybody. They were kids-based, and I wasn't a kid. So I had a great time, is what I'm trying to say. And they're the two festivals that I've been to, which is why I've never been to another one, because I think I'd hate it. I think I would hate it with a passion, because I don't really care that much for live music, and that's obviously what people mainly go to festivals for, if not just getting insanely drunk and high, which, again, sugar doesn't do. So I don't think I'd enjoy festivals that much. So I've never been to another festival apart from if they were kids-based and full of wasps. They're my festival experience, guys. Live, laugh, love. Am I right? Am I right? Ta-da. But yeah, other than that, I just didn't do anything. Sugar's got an interesting life. Been to 2 festivals. I'm insane, I know. Other than that, I think I've been to 2 concerts. I do everything in 2s, apparently. Been to 2 concerts. I went to a lot of my dad's, like, gigs. That's kind of a lie. I think I went to, like, one of my dad's gigs, which is really awful of me as a daughter. But, like, I went backstage in it, right? And I had to sit directly by a speaker. You know, I love my dad, but his music is not that pleasant to listen to. Especially when you're right next to it. Of course, like, you know, I'm not a drum and bass fan. I'm not a drum and bass enjoyer. My dad is a drum and bass DJ. These 2 things, they don't mix very well. I don't want a really heavy bass line in my songs. If you couldn't tell, there's not been a single drum and bass song in this fucking playlist, right? It's all been very, like, you know what I mean? It's nice, peaceful music, quiet, guitars, peaceful songs, no blah, 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 you know what I mean? It's not what I want. It makes my stomach feel sick, and I had to grow up listening to this, which is probably why I haven't been to many of my dad's concerts. Because the one time I did, I felt genuinely sick the entire time because I was stood in the back just, like, getting everything blasted, but she next to my dad's music. It was just in some random, like, weird tent as well. Was not ideal, but I went with my brother and we probably had quite a lot of fun. And I remember on that day, we had these really specific Tic Tacs that turned from tasting like cherry to tasting like Coca-Cola, which I think is just a massive fraud because cherry Coke is just a flavor. You know what I mean? It just tasted like cherry Coke. It didn't taste like individually Coca-Cola and then cherry. It just tasted like cherry Coke and all in one. So it's a bit of a fraud. You know what I mean? I'm going to talk to... a good one. That was a good one. But yeah, so I've got a really, really bad headache. Let me have a drink. Let me have a drink, everybody. I think I've just been raising my eyebrows a lot. Maybe. I don't really know why I've got a headache. There's like literally no reason for me to have a headache today. I wasn't on my phone that much because I was just sat listening to music. But my head is pounding right now. I'll live. I'll be fine. Don't worry, guys. I'll just end slightly earlier. But yeah, whatever experiences have I had? I don't think I've had any other experiences with music festivals, apart from the one with the big spider stage that was really cool. And I went there with my dad and my brother, and I wore headphones constantly. Why isn't he making any new music? His studio is getting worked on, so we can't currently. I'll give you the update on my dad's music currently. He had another child, which stopped him from doing anything, because it was a child. And then he didn't have a studio for a while, and then he got a new studio, and then it's still being built because he had to build a whole new studio, right? And he has to like soundproof it all, do all of the like foundations, make it look nice. And now he's currently got new speakers. I've been getting all of the inside scoop on this every single time I go. He's got new speakers, right? But he can't listen to his music too high of a volume, because if you do that, then it fucks the speakers up or something. I don't really know. Basically, his speakers don't work properly, and he's still making his studio, so he can't really make any music yet. But he's going to revamp Walk the Walk, which I'm really excited about, because that's like the one song of my dad's that I really fucking like. I love Walk the Walk. It's such a good song. Why do people have Child? It beats me, man. I really don't know. I mean, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, why? Why would you? You have to waste so much of your time looking after other people. That's so stressful, isn't it? You gotta live your life. Okay, I guess it kind of depends when you have a child. Someone my age, in my school year had a child, and I was thinking about this. If I had a child now, I don't think I'd live past the age of, I don't think I'd live. I honestly don't think I'd live. I mean, obviously you're not living because you have a child. Like we are living, that sounds really bad. You are living, but you're not thriving is the best way to put it, right? Because you're looking after a literal newborn child at the age of 17. I have absolutely no shame to them. I just think personally, mentally, I would have a breakdown. Like, I would have a full-on breakdown. Say all you want about being grown at 17. I know I'm not grown. I know, 100%. I don't have any of the right mindset for anything, probably, at all. I have no perspective on life that I need. I don't know anything, especially being a 17-year-old. I understand being 18 a little bit more because you're like, not even that. I think I understand 19. 18, you're just getting used to being an adult. I think 19, you're like kind of at least a little bit more there. Not fully, but a little bit. You know what I mean? At least at 19, you're kind of like half there. But like, you're still not fully there. I think by the age of 25, you've got grips on like adult life a little bit more. As a 17-year-old, I've never had to pay taxes before, but I would have to look after a child somehow. Still in I don't understand. I think a lot of fully grown parents are very emotionally immature, like just in general, or like the people who had their children young. What do you mean by that? My friend had a child. She turned 16 when I was born. Messed up. I mean, I believe that it's obviously fully the person's choice. I just don't think. Well, I don't know. I don't want to just say that it's wrong because it isn't wrong. But like, I just think it's a bad idea. I just think you need to grow yourself a little bit more before you can grow other people. You know what I mean? I just think it's a much better idea to just, I don't know, be financially stable. You're not financially stable as a 17-year-old unless your parents are fucking rich as shit. You know what I mean? No one's financially stable as a 17-year-old. Even if you've got a job, you're not financially stable. You've got a job. Means nothing, does it? Like, I just don't think it's a good idea. People don't think about it. I think if I had a kid now, I would cry. If I had to have a kid now, I would cry so much. I would have such a breakdown because it's such a massive thing. It's not fun at all. It's awful. It sounds awful and awful. You know what I mean? No. I wish the best of luck for this person in my year because like they seem very passionate and excited about it, but like they're not going to be passionate and excited about it when that kid is a teenager and they're like barely halfway through their life yet. You don't think about it because, like, right now they're a newborn. Looking after a newborn is really not that difficult, right? It's difficult, but it's not as difficult as when the person you're looking after has thoughts and feelings and other stuff is happening in their life other than sleeping and eating. You know what I mean? Looking after a newborn's probably fine. It's just like having a pet. Not in a mean way, but it is just like having a pet. You feed it and you let it sleep and, you know, you take it out for walks. No, but like you do the general things. It doesn't really need that much entertainment. You just need to make sure that it gets its general skills in life as a kid. As soon as that kid starts to have issues, you're fucked. You're fucked. You cannot even cope with your own issues, and now you've got a whole nother life that is fully dependent on you. Fully dependent on you. And you have to try and deal with that as well. Even as like a 5-year-old. My little brother has so many people in his class that are like not good, not like chill 5-year-olds that my stepmom has to deal with because it goes through her. Like, you know what I mean? There's so many different things happening in this 5-year-old's life that then you have to deal with as like a, how many, like a 20-something-year-old. What? That's no, good luck. That's so difficult. I feel so bad. Whether they can handle it, spend the time, have the money, prevent the transmission of general trauma. Yeah, exactly. All the things. There's so many things that is just bad about it. I fully respect people who are able to do it and who are able to do it well. I just don't think anyone is able to do it perfectly. Because I don't think there is a perfect way to have a child that young. I really, 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 really do not believe that there is. I think that's my general thoughts on it. I think there's a way you can do it well, but I do not think there's a way that you can just do it with flying colours and everything in that child's life will be okay. Because I really don't think there is. But like, you know, not my place to talk about it, because, well, I mean, not like that, but, like, not, you know, fully. Do you all think, like, yeah, I'll be a parent someday? I've never had that mindset. I can't even picture myself having my own house yet, so that's a whole nother problem for me to deal with. Me having my own house, genuinely terrifying situation. Fun, terrifying. Fun but terrifying. So house needs to come first. You know what needs to come first in my life? Riding a bike. I need to think, yeah, I'm gonna learn how to ride a bike, then I'm gonna get a house, then I'll have kids. That's the progression of my life. That's the evolution of Sugar Daisy's life. Learn how to ride a bike first. I can't even, there's still something in my eye, by the way. I just literally cannot get it out of my eye to save my life, and it's really so uncomfortable. I'll live. If my eye starts watering violently, that's why. I'm not crying, right? I'm not crying. No, I don't see myself being a parent. Mum, can you teach me how to ride a bike? No, let's find a YouTube tutorial and learn together. Bonding experience. It can be a bonding experience. Bonding experience, right? Yeah. I'll learn how to ride a bike if I have children. I'll definitely, 100% guarantee you that. We'll see. I'll probably learn how to ride a bike soon. But I don't think I said ride a bike there, did I? No. Right, I'll learn how to ride a bike soon. Promise you guys. Get tricycles. Can I just get a bike with stabilizers? Does that, like, I know that's cheating a little bit, but like, I have no shame in riding a bike with stabilizers as a 17-year-old. I don't. I really don't. At least it's a mode of transport that I'm able to use. I don't care. I'll ride a bike with stabilizers. Tricycles, maybe not. I don't think I'll ride a tricycle around. But a bike with stabilizers. Is a bike with stabilizers technically a quad bike? Yeah, I'm riding a quad bike. See? Take it back. I'm going to learn how to ride a quad bike, which is just a bike with stabilizers. But I'm going to learn. Let's go on a bike ride. Wish I could, bestie. I'll walk alongside you. Guys, I'll just learn how to do something else first, and then I'll have a different mode of transportation. I'll learn how to drive a bus. Then I'll have a different mode of transport. Learning how to drive a bus is really not a mode of transportation for yourself, is it? No. That's just learning how to ride. Try a Dutch bike. They're much more comfortable. If I get one of those bikes which is like a dual bike, where two people have to ride it. They have a name, I don't remember what it's called. Where two people have to ride it. Does that mean that I won't have to put in as much work as the other person? Have I loopholed bikes? If I just get someone who like understands how to ride a bike to sit on the bit with the handlebars, and then I sit on the back of it and I just pedal without controlling anything, does that work, or do you reckon I'd fuck up like the balance? No, that won't work. Right, okay. Well, I tried, okay? You know, I tried. Balance? Yeah, but like, fine. Fine, I'll learn how to ride a bike. I'll stop loopholing the bike thing. I'll learn how to ride one. Not that I want to, but I'll learn. Eventually. I'll learn how to roller skate. Get someone who knows how to ride. And then, one of those trailer things. Yeah, the most dangerous shit ever. I'll do that. I'll get one of my friends to ride one, and I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I won't fit in one of those things at all. That's so dangerous. Have you ever thought about that before? That's not a good invention. That's really bad invention. Hey kids, sit in this literal like cabinet. It's not even that. It's literally like a fabric box with wheels on it. A fabric box with wheels on it, right? Sit in this fabric box with wheels on it as I drag you along a main road. I really don't think that was a good invention. Matt, you make a very good point. I'm glad you brought this up because I'm passionate on this. Surely that's so dangerous for the children. Children are like that close to the road. They're sat like hunched up in this like fabric container that's just rolling along the road while the parent barely can pay attention to the kids because they have to actively ride a bike. Surely that's not a good thing. Surely, right? Surely that's a really dangerous invention. What happens if you get into what happens if you have to stop really quick? If you have to stop really quick, then you stop really quick and you've stopped, but the kids are behind you. And what happens if the car, and they're really low down as well? How the fuck, if you're in a big car, are you going to see this like little trailer in front of you? How are we going to see that? If you're in a lorry and you're sat in a lorry and you see a person in a bike in front of you, you don't magically assume that they're carrying their children in a cabinet behind you, in a fabric cabinet. You don't magically assume that. So surely it has to be so dangerous. What happens if you, if the bad thing happens and you get in a car crash, right? Not to be like that, probably very, unlikely to happen. If you get into a car crash, you're fucked. You're fucked. The kids are fucked. They're in a fabric cabinet. on the floor, basically. You're fucked. Those things are so dangerous. I've never understood them before. I'm so glad my family never tried to put me on one of them, because I think I'd fucking cry. I think I'd have a breakdown. They don't look safe. Try it. They're not meant for children, right? They're meant for cargo. No, I've seen people put kids in them. They're meant for kids because they've got like a kid shape. They've got like a kid hunched over shape. They're shaped like, I'll find a picture of it. Let me find a picture. How am I going to Google this? Thing that attaches. I've just really got something in my eye right now. It's gotten worse. Thing that attaches. Hang on. Attaches to bike and carries children. Yeah, here they are. A bike tray. They're £150. Fucking hell, man. Jesus Christ. What kind of rich parents have this? Yeah, they're literally just little boxes. I'll show you. I'll get a picture and put on stream so I can keep it there. I'll show you what it looks like, because they don't look safe, right? I might have to stand in the mirror and try and get this thing out my eye in a sec, because it's really unpleasant. Look, this thing. I'll put this on the screen. I'll just let you witness this for a second. Let me see if I can get this shit on my eye. I'll give you an audible. There you go. I can't make it bigger because there's a picture over it. I'm going to have to try and get this out of my eye, though, because it really fucking hurts. Ow! I can't even see anything. There's nothing in my eye. This is a piss tape. I'm just in pain, but there's nothing here. You son of a bitch. There's nothing in my eye. Maybe I've just irritated my eye because I've been touching it so much. There's probably a possibility. Oh well. Guys, I'll live. Anyway, back to the children transporters. What the heck are you wearing? A wedding dress. When I sit down, it goes really big. You won't be able to see, I don't think. But if I sit... Oh, hang on. The kid's carrier is in the way. If I sit... You can't see, but it goes like... I turn into a big circle, and it's so much fun. You can't see, though. Sorry, guys. Look, if I, like, go... You can't see. I'm just slightly too out of frame for this. But it turns into a big old circle, and it's so much fun. I turn into a big circle, and it's great, and it spins all fun and shit. Don't worry, I have a skirt on underneath it because it doesn't fit. My camera's gonna run out. I don't know where the battery is. It's down here. I found the battery. No worries, guys. I don't know if it's charged, though. It might be charged. It might not. Russian roulette. We'll see. I think I charged it because I think this is the one that I charged when my other camera battery ran out yesterday on stream. At least I hope it is. Otherwise, we're fucked, guys. Otherwise, we're screwed. Otherwise, I'm becoming a podcast and we can just talk about children carriers in a podcast. Please be charged. Please be charged. It's charged. It's charged. It's charged. I did it. I'm not that stupid, guys. Don't worry. Just pop that thing on the back of your motorbike instead. So much safer. You a child bride today? Yes. No, it's just really warm in my room, so I wanted to, and it spins all fun, and it's been bringing me a lot of joy today. If you couldn't tell, I literally sat just doing this before stream. I've just been spinning around with it loads. I would show you, but like, don't you think I want to? But yeah, this is my dress. It's not mine, it's my mum's. But I robbed it from her, and it makes me into a big circle. I still didn't get the thing out of my eye, by the way. It wasn't a successful one. Or more crystals and tarot cards? Yeah, both. I mean, I have my necklace on, so both. A little bit of both. I'm a little bit of all aesthetics today. Problematic and not problematic. Anyway, guys, what were we talking about? Children carriers. Children carriers. It's her mum's. It is my mum's. It's not her wedding dress. She's never been married. It's just she ordered 2 of the same dresses so she could paint in them, and then they sent her the wrong one, and she doesn't like it, so it's mine now, and I robbed it. Do your glasses see what's in your eye? I don't fucking know what I need to see what's in my eye, but it's just in my eye and it really hurts. It keeps like reappearing. It's so uncomfortable. I can't get rid of it though because I can't see anything in my eye. This happened on the bus when I was by myself as well. I was by myself on the bus and there was something in my eye, right? And I didn't want to touch my eye because I was on the bus and buses are like unhygienic and shit. But I had to get it out of my eye and it turned out to be a massive eyelash. It was really uncomfortable, but I can't see anything in my eye. I fucking hate this so much. Just wash your face? No, that would take my makeup off. I'm a fraud. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But anyway, I'm not taking my makeup off. Splash water in your eye? No, because then I'd look like I cried on my wedding day. Then I'd look like a runaway bride. I'd rather not look like I cried on a wedding day. I'd rather just look like I'm having a wedding. You know what I mean? That's not the aesthetic I'm going for. But that's never enough. 'Cause when you lose the one you love, you might find it hard to try. It's still in my eye. That did nothing. It's still there, but there's nothing in my eye. And if I wash my eye with water, I'm going to have fucking mascara everywhere. I don't see your point. I'm not going to wash my eye with water, and I never was going to. You just silenced me for 5 minutes for no reason, for me to do 2 spins and then still have something in my eye. It's not helped. It's still in my eye. There's nothing there. I promise you, I've looked, I tried, there's a mirror right there, right? And I looked in that mirror and I went, I'll get the thing out of my eye so this wasn't pointless. It was pointless, there's nothing there, it just is uncomfortable. Somebody sexy, somebody cool. But years from now, if you could make, eye patch then? Fine. Fine, okay, we'll do. Eye patch the first step to your career as pirate magician. It is. What's this song? It was Stay Soft by Mitski, and I loved it so much. Wow. Tell them that it's only temporary. I'm trying my best to smile. We're doing karaoke. But that's never enough. 'Cause when you lose the one you love, you might... I'm becoming a pirate singer. Find it hard to try. It's only you. And everybody else has left the room. You might feel what it's like to not know how to feel. Woo! Yeah! Get your hands clapping, but not because I'm a pirate. They singular hand clapping. Don't know how, but that's up to you to figure out. Woo! This really hurts still. There's a piss take, man. It still really hurts, but there's nothing there. You son of a bitch. I hate my eye. I might just cut it off in this rate. There's like nothing there, but there is something there. Ow! Okay, no. This is so frustrating. Okay, hang on. I'm going to look again. 3rd time's a charm, am I right? I think I might have got it. My eye's watering so much right now. I think I might have got it, guys. I'm gonna look like I'm crying, but it's okay. Guys, I don't think I got it. It still really hurts. I'm just more in pain now. Ah, it's so unpleasant. I hate having things in my eyes. They're not supposed to be there apart from my eyes. Ah, now I'm just crying in one eye. This is so awful. Why do you make me do this? It just feels awful now. It feels worse than it did before. I hate my life. Fine, alone. I wanna be the one to help. Don't tell me you're sorry. You just... Ow! Oh my god, it's worse. Oh no! See, you sons of bitches! You sons of bitches! Now, look at this! This is why I didn't put water on my eye. I think I might start crying soon. Do you see what's happening? Kill me! Kill... Oh my... Guys, I cried on stream. It finally happened. Cheers, guys. No, I appreciate it. Fuck's sake, man. Right, okay, let me go wipe this off. You sons of bitches. I can't fix my eye. I can't. I've tried. It doesn't work. Funny that, isn't it? There's nothing in my eye. It just feels uncomfortable, probably because I've touched my eye so much. Oh my god, this is dreadful. This is so dreadful. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. I'm gonna look like I've cried the whole rest of the stream now. For fuck's sake. It's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind looking like I've cried. I do, but it's fine. Right, okay. This is so fucking stupid. I hate my life. Oh my god. Right, okay guys. 2 secs. I'm having a dilemma. Just ignore me. Okay, I fixed my eyeliner. It's all good. I fixed my eyeliner. It's kind of pointless though, because it's just all gonna fuck up in 2 secs. Guys, hang on. I'm getting ready for stream. Right, do I look like I've cried still? Yes. Why did this have to happen now? I was so peaceful before, talking about... What the fuck has happened, man? What the fuck has happened? What? This is such a shambles. Look. This is a shambles. This is the worst stream I've ever done. This is the most... You know, I've done some weird shit on stream. I would happily say that this is the most chaotic thing that's happened because it's still in my eye and now I've got makeup everywhere. Right, hang on. I don't even know what song's playing. Just enjoy it, guys. I'll sing with it. Lack of new news. Hang on. I'm trying to make it look like I haven't just bawled my eyes out on stream. It's not working very well. But I'll try at least. The thing is, there's still something in my eye, guys, so it hasn't really worked very successfully. I'll be honest with you. This has just been a bit of a fucking mess. I'll be honest with you guys. You just get to see me walk back and forth about 10 times. I'll be back in a sec. Just look at the fun quotes that I've said before. Hang on. Right, okay, alright. Maybe I'll just cry on the other side of my eyes and make them even. We're gonna have to cope with this. We're gonna have to cope with this because even though it still looked like I've bawled my eyes out on one of my eyes, we're just gonna have to work with it. I'll just have uneven eyes for the rest of the stream. Oh my god. I'm just gonna have uneven eyes for the whole rest of the stream. Righty. Great time. Thanks, I appreciate it. Bow, 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 bow. Emo move, just cover half the face with hair. That makes it worse. That makes it so much worse. I could just put black eyeliner everywhere and then it would match, but I don't think I want to do that. Should I? Just for the lols. I'll become an emo for one stream. Why not? Honestly, why not? Everything's already gone wrong. Why not make it worse? That's my mindset. That's my mindset. Sunglasses? Should I? The whole rest of the stream just have sunglasses on. Hey, Sugar, why are you wearing sunglasses inside? No reason. Hang on, guys. Look, I'll make it even. Hang on, I'm making it even on both sides. Okay, it hasn't really worked, but I'm trying my best. I'm kind of made it work. A little bit. I'm getting there, don't worry guys. I'm just casually doing my makeup on stream because I've fucking cried. Right, there we go. It's slightly more even, just one of my eyes is a lot more red than the other. Got it, look, I used a different colour in my eyeshadow palette as well. Wow, we're making moves on the Sugar Daisy stream today. Look at that, problem solved everyone. Problem solved. Close enough anyway. Problem solved. Okay, on to the next thing. What should we talk about next? Let's get back on to talking about bikes carrying kids, should we? This is the kid carrier. It's the new nickname. Now I'm just going to not look at myself anymore. You know what I mean? You know? Hang on. I'm doing what you said to do. No one will know now. Fuck, I broke these glasses the other day. Because I was trying to do something and then they broke. Everything I own is broken, is what we're learning. Hang on, let me fix the sunglasses. And then, look, problem solved. Nobody's gonna know now. Nobody will know, okay? Nothing happened. It's just a normal Sugar Daisy stream where nothing has gone wrong. So, guys, you can see my eyes through these glasses, though, so they don't really work. But you guys are going to have to cope. This is the kid carrier. This carries kids when they're on bikes. I think, personally, it's really dangerous. And that it probably isn't that safe for children, in my opinion. Because, like, in the inevitability that, in, like, the very unlikely situation that someone gets hit by a car, the very unlikely situation, you know what I mean? This is not a high chance of it happening, maybe. It kind of depends. But, like, if, say you're on a bike and your kids are in this, it's literally a fabric cabinet with a bit of a window on it. The kids have to sit in here, hunched over. How much longer are you going to stream? No fucking clue, my friend. It's been a bit of a chaotic stream to the point where I literally don't have a clue. However long I feel like going for. You know, I don't like the glasses. I'd rather just look like I bawled my eyes out. Am I even playing music anymore? No. Right. Okay, let me just put this on. Yeah, for however many more I need to do. I need to set a stream timer so I don't end up on the horror stream. I mean, I'll probably go through maybe like another half an hour. I don't know. We'll see. It honestly just kind of depends on how I feel, which is really good if you couldn't tell. Really great, really good. Thing is, my makeup was good today, and now it's all fucked. No, I'm not finished yet. I'm not finished. There's one more thing I need to do because it's pissing me the fuck off. Hang on. I know I'm a perfectionist, but this is not my fault, right? Everything just went really wrong in like a matter of seconds. I promise this will take me literally 2 seconds. It's just gonna make me look like I cried a little bit less. A little bit less. Oh my god, welcome to Sugar Daisy Streams, everyone. You know, a year ago today, I didn't think I was going to be doing this. But that was a year ago today. Everything changes. It's like that, I'm sure there's a song called Everything Changes. You know who I get mixed up, guys? Ellie Goulding and, I forget their name, which is ironic. Wait, shit, what's their name? Ellie Goulding and another woman. Ellie Goulding, to me, may as well not exist. Not in a rude way at all, right? Not in a rude way. Just in the fact that I don't know any of Ellie Goulding's songs. Do any of you guys know any of Ellie Goulding's songs? Question, if I asked you to name me one thing that Ellie Goulding has sung, would you guys be able to? That didn't really work. Would you guys be able to? Because I wouldn't. Does she sing, I keep going to the river to... Is that an Ellie Goulding song? And we're gonna let it burn, 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 burn. We're gonna let it burn, 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 burn. That's one of her songs, right? No? Burn, yes. Who the fuck sings, I keep going to the river to pray? Who sings that? I'm looking at Ellie Goulding's Essentials right now. Love me like you do. La la, love me like you do. That's the only songs I know. I only know 2 of Ellie Goulding's songs. She may as well not exist to me. You know what I mean? I don't hate her. I just literally forget that she's real sometimes. Take That, Everything Changes. Is that a Take That song? Ah, we've gone full circle. Should I put Take That on? It's a Take That kind of day. I've got a headache. There's something in my eye and I've just looked like I've bawled my eyes out. What a fun stream. What a stream. Wait, why doesn't I put Take Out? I'll get there. Don't worry, guys. Look, let's put Take That on. What Shine? I love this song. This song reminds me of primary school. Let it shine, let it shine. Oh, I love Take That. I like unironically know like 2 Take That songs, but by accident. One of them we sung in our primary school disco. Oh, this is a bop. Take That's actually quite good, isn't it? Yeah, Take That's great. I just won't turn it up that loud in my headphones, so I can't really hear it. Oh, I love Take That. I'm really enjoying myself. Yeah, we sung it in primary school, but in primary school, no one knew that I could sing because I didn't tell anyone or like I didn't sing basically. I didn't tell anyone I could sing in primary school, so I never got solos in the primary school choir, even though I should have. And I'll say this actively, I was good at singing in primary school and was like one of the only people who was, but I never got the primary school solos in choir because number one, I was an anxious piece of shit and I was too scared to audition for them. But it's the good part. Let it shine. And then the second thing is, I missed the one rehearsal where they gave out solos. I was there for every single other choir rehearsal, right? And the one rehearsal I missed was the one where it was actually important. What? That's not fair. And then I did dance club as well. We did Got Me Wrapped Up, Run Your Finger, and we had to go, you've got the luck, I've got the key. And that's all I remember in that dance. You're welcome. But we had the exact same uniform for all of our dances. One time we had to do a dance to One Way or Another. One Way, but the One Direction version. One way or another. You're gonna find ya. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you. That song, right? But we always had the exact same costumes because my primary school only had one costume for like every single dance, right? The Ollie Murs one, we had bowler hats, this massive sparkly tie, which had the United Kingdom flag on it. Like bow tie, and like suspenders, sparkly suspenders. And I had to wear this outfit about 10 times. Like, I would say this openly, about 10 times. This was their go-to. This was their shit in primary school. They loved this outfit. Any option, any British singer, right? If the singer was British, I had a massive, shiny United Kingdom bow tie on. Every single time, right? And then the only other dance I did, I was a chimney sweep. So I had these big chimney sweep brushes, and I had to wear a flat cap, and I had a waistcoat in my wardrobe, because obviously I did a drama group which had like dance and stuff in it as well, and we always just every so often we would do a dance where we had to wear waistcoats, a flat cap, a shirt, and like black leggings, right? So in my wardrobe for like 9 years, I had a flat cap, a waistcoat, and a white shirt. And my jazz shoes, and I didn't take them out until I quit that thing, because I knew that once a year at least I had to wear a white shirt. Either I had to wear a white shirt to be in like the olden times, or I had to wear a white shirt to be in a school, because in my drama group they had one outfit for when you were like singing a song from a school, and it was these disgusting fucking neon orange and black stripy ties, but instead of wearing them like ties, you had to wear them rebelliously, so people had to wear them around their heads or around their wrists and shit. And then for skirts, they had these like polka dotted coloured skirts, and they just swapped us between those outfits like every 2 seconds. And then for the rest of the stuff, we always had to bring it in ourselves. So I just have the most obscure shit in my wardrobe because I had to bring it in for drama. That's why I've got jazz shoes still. I still think I've got my jazz shoes because they're just like plain black jazz shoes for jazz. You know the one. I'm trying to think of a playlist I can play. Playing Mitski is a bit too depressing for stream, isn't it? Probably. I'll put this. Oh, it's not playing. There we go. But yeah, I've just had a bunch of random shit. Got distracted finding Ellie Goulding songs, I remember. Yeah, I did look for Ellie. And then, did you get distracted looking for Ellie Goulding song? I just kind of forget that she's real, and we're gonna let it burn. She sings really in a really, really specific way. I can't recreate it, but she sings in a really specific way. There's quite a few. Yeah, but I mean, I know there's loads of Ellie Goulding songs, but is there loads of Ellie Goulding songs that I remember? I remember 1, 2 at most. Who the fuck sings I keep going to the river to pray? Who sings that then? Who's that song? I mean, ones I remember. There's more than I thought. Oh, shit. Who? Ella Henderson. That's who I get distracted with. Mixed up with Ellie Goulding. Ella Henderson. I've got no fucking clue who this person is, right? But I'm convinced that they are Ellie Goulding in most cases. Your ghost, the ghost of you, it keeps me away. I've never listened to that song in full, and I don't plan on doing it today. But that's who I get mixed up with Ellie Goulding. Like Gary Barlow and Ollie Murs. Same people. Exact same people. Johnny Depp, Rowan Atkinson, same people. Same people will always be the same people. There's no difference between them in my mind, and there never will be. You know, even though we've said it multiple times on stream that I think of them as the same people, I haven't separated them in my mind yet. They're the same people still, and they will always be. The Gary Barlow and Ollie Murs one is the most strong one, in my opinion, because I just thought they looked the same, even though there's probably like a good 20-year difference between them. They just look the same. And I think Ollie Murs was a judge on The Voice once, and I was convinced that that was Gary Barlow for a while. They're just the exact same people in my mind, and that will never, ever, ever change. I don't have any other people like that, though, because I don't give enough of a shit about celebrities. I think that's why I don't mix up any of the other ones, because I just don't care enough. What were we talking about before I got distracted by my eye bleeding everywhere? Not bleeding, leaking everywhere. I don't remember. Children carriers and bikes and modes of transport. The fact that I don't know how to ride a bike, that was the topic we were on. Yeah, that was the topic we were on, and then we spiraled into about 50 different things. Yeah, that's where we were. Bike safety? Yeah. Do the kids wear helmets in the children carriers, do you reckon? If they're in these, are the kids wearing helmets? And the importance of doing it in school? Yeah, no, that's not important. Were the kids wearing helmets? This one looks especially unsafe because it's connected on the side. Where does that connect to the bike? I always just assumed it was on like a little trailer in the back, like car trailers, but it must connect to somewhere on the side of a bike. That looks even more unstable now, doesn't it? It looks even worse. But do the kids wear helmets, do you reckon? Do you reckon being in one of those was a pleasant ride for the children? Because I really don't think it was. I see something more dangerous often. What is it? What's the more dangerous thing? Yeah, do you reckon the kids in these things had a pleasant ride? Because, like, that's low to the ground. That's, like, that close to the ground, right? Imagine going uphill in one of them things. I don't want to imagine that. It sounds horrifying. Surely that's not safe. People with a kid in a buggy between cars and they push it onto the road. Oh, dumbasses, you mean. Dumbasses. People don't think before they act. I saw this happen the other day when I was with my stepmom. And she was just like, are you stupid? They were a crossing with, like, one of those people crossings. Not a zebra one, but they're just a normal crossing, right? And they just completely push their kid out before themselves. Are you a dumbass? Are you stupid? Do you want your kid to get hit by a car? Because it will before you do. And then that's your own problem because you've just pushed your kid out into the middle of the road. Because behind this whole van. It's dumb, isn't it? After school, if I catch a bus after college, right? I get off the bus stop and I have to walk, like, forward of the bus. The bus stops here, I have to walk in this direction. So I'm in front of the bus, right? What I don't do is be a dumbass and stand directly in front of the bus to see if I can cross the road. What I do is wait for the fucking bus to leave, not like a stupid person. People are stupid. People who just just throw themselves in the road and think they're fine because they're slightly behind a car are stupid. So stupid. Just fucking wait. Look in the horizon. You know, unless you're, like, absolutely trapped and you can only stand behind the car and look. You're stupid. Look in the horizon, bestie. Look down the road, not in front of you where the car could be in 2 seconds. You know, people just didn't learn road safety, did they? It's silly. Half of my friends don't even know that you have to stop at a zebra crossing. I have to tell them every single time. Every single time. Whenever me and my friends are at a zebra crossing and cars stop, I'm like, we can go, you know. They have to stop. They have to, like, legally. I know you don't go out immediately because you might, like, get hit if they don't stop. But I'm like, guys, you really don't have to wait for this extra 5 seconds to see if they're stopping. They are. They have to. We can go now. It takes so long for me and my friends to cross zebra crossings because no one understands the concept of it. It's really silly. Really silly to me because, like, they hesitate so much before crossing. I'm like, guys, they've literally stopped. They have to stop. It's so silly. My friends are really bad at crossing roads though because they will just walk out into the road and I have to, like, hold them back. This happens very often, more often than I would like to admit. My friend will just walk out into the road. They have no fear and it terrifies me. And then whenever I go up to them, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? They're like, what are they gonna do, hit me? I'm like, yes, most likely yes, the car will. Yes, probably. That is what it would do. Just guessing. My secondary school, I've said this before, my secondary school, first year of secondary school, like my year, was, everyone got hit by cars, like it was a fucking fashion trend, right? You walk in the next week, it's like, 2 more people just got hit by a car. How are we all that stupid in year 7? I understand we're year 7s and we don't have that much of a grasp of concept of anything, but, like, literally every other week someone would get hit by a car somehow. Just mysteriously as well. It just randomly happened. I think half the people were lying. I won't lie to you. I think everyone was bullshitting the entire time. Like, I don't believe half the people that said they got hit by a car because they come in next week being absolutely fine. I think half of them were either jokes or they didn't and they lied and then they took a day off school and then they came back, or they genuinely did. And you can tell the people who genuinely did and you can tell the people who probably most likely didn't. It was a trend though in my primary school. No, not primary school, secondary school. Getting hit by cars, how fun. Woo! We need fucking lollipop ladies in secondary schools. We need them. Who said that secondary schools don't need lollipop ladies? They fucking do. Primary school kids always have, like, parents with them. And they've got common sense. Secondary school kids need lollipop ladies. They do. They need lollipop people, I should say. They need them. They really, really do. They were so helpful. They would sacrifice themselves with a big high-vis lollipop-looking thing and stand in the middle of the road. Do other places have this other than England? There's something in this eye now, by the way, guys. I don't know what it is, but it's really uncomfortable. Great. Now I'm in pain on both eyes. Do other places other than England have lollipop people? Is that just an English thing? I feel like that's not just an English thing, right? I'm gonna look it up. Oh shit, I didn't even, hang on. Do other places other than... I really want to know this now. That's how US have crossing guards? Such a boring thing to write. Oh, why are they all called crossing guards? Ah, everything's called crossing guard. Why is it all called crossing guard? In North American English, it's called a crossing guard. In Britain, Ireland, and Australian English, it's called a lollipop man / lady. And then Australian English, it's called a crosswalk attendant. School road patrol is New Zealand. The verb for it is lollipopping. What were you doing today? Just lollipopping, you know, just lollipopping. That's such a fun thing. Lollipopping. Imagine being able to say that you're a lollipopper. I'm a lollipopper. What do you do with your life? Lollipopping. I want to say that I lollipop regularly. Just lollipopped. You know the deal. I want to say that. That's so much fun. Lollipopping. Lollipopping. What's your job? Lollipop person? Yeah, lollipopping. I want a lollipop, but like not in the food way, in the verb way. Wow, this is such a fun thing. Lollipop off bestie. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, lollipop lady. They have it in Austria, they have it in Germany, they have it in Republic of Ireland, Japan, New Zealand, and Switzerland, and United States. They look dumb as shit in the United States though. I'll show you the picture. They look stupid. Hang on. They look so silly in the United States. Let me show you. I'll show you a lollipop person in the United States. That's pathetic. That's why they're called crosswalk guards, because they don't have a lollipop. They've just got a really small sign. Fuck is that going to do to the cars? It's rubbish. Do you want me to show you a UK one in comparison, just in case no one knows what it looks like? Look at this person. This person's so much cooler. They've got high vis on and they're actually visible instead of just having a thing that says police. No one's going to notice your police vest and your tiny stop sign. This you can see. They're in full high vis. They've got a staff like they're fucking Gandalf in Lord of the Rings stopping the cars. This is so much cooler than the US one. The US one was shit. The US one was so pathetic. US really does everything wrong. They can't even get lollipop people right. The US can't even get lollipopping right. What is wrong with them? That's so silly. That was such a stupid little outfit. That was silly. I love my lollipop man. My lollipop man in primary school, we had him for like the whole time, right? He did not leave. He was lollipopping for a whole... How long were you in primary school for? Reception, year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6. He was lollipopping for a whole 7 years, right? Longer than that, because he was still there by the time I left secondary school. This man was lollipopping for like over a decade of his life. This man was lollipopping for over a decade of his life, right? It was this really old man, I think it was called Phil, and everyone used to say, thanks Phil, as they walked past the lollipopper. Phil the lollipopper. That was my lollipop man. And then when my school got a new building, we had a lollipop woman, and she was the mum of one of the kids, and she was there the whole time I was in year 6, but that's only a year, considering that's weak compared to Phil's decade. Phil absolutely outshined the other lollipop lady. Do you thank the bus driver? Yeah, you're a heathen if you don't. You are absolutely free. I noticed this. I used to take a lot of buses when I went to college, right? 4 buses a day. I would say 1 out of 3 buses every single day, the person in front of me would thank the bus driver. 1 out of 3. People don't thank bus drivers anymore. I thought this was just a well-known rule that you don't even have to stop and say hello, right? You just say thank you and then you walk off. I think 1 out of 3 buses I take, nobody says thank you. I'll say thank you every single time. It's easy, right? It takes 2 seconds. You walk off, thank you, and then you're gone. If I'm feeling brave, sometimes I go, thank you, have a nice day, and then I'm gone, right? No need to stop and chat. Don't even look at them half the time. Just say it as I get off the bus. I think it's so rude if you don't thank the bus driver, because that's such a small thing to do. I noticed when I was out shopping, every single time I bought something, I said, thank you, have a nice day. It takes 2 seconds out of your time. People who aren't polite are dumbasses, right? In my opinion. I think if you can't say please, thank you, and you can't even say have a nice day to people, why? Why? Why not? Why? It takes 2 seconds. Thank you, have a nice day. Maybe they won't have a nice day, but at least you've tried to say that you hope they have a nice day. You know what I mean? They're sat here working in a shop. Really boring. Not that fun, is it? Really probably isn't that fun. Have a nice day. Probably won't have a nice day. But even if they don't, you've at least tried. You've at least tried a little bit more. You know what I mean? Thank you, have a nice day, and then you're gone. Of course I thank the bus driver every single time, without fail, because my mum taught me right as a kid. to thank the bus driver, and I'm not a dickhead. It's like getting out of a taxi and not saying thanks. That sounds rude. Thank you. I appreciate it. That was deserved. My little speech on bus drivers. Hi, prime time. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Welcome on in. Talking about bus drivers and thanking them. Apart from, okay, I get it. Some of the buses that I get on, they don't have bus doors at the front. They have the bus doors in the middle and the front, right? So you get off in the middle and people get on at the front. It streamlines the people getting on and off, right? I understand in that sense that you don't thank the bus driver, because usually in that sense, they're talking to someone else who's getting off on the bus and you have to like shout to them, thank you, if you want to get off the bus. So that makes sense. But if you have to leave the same way you came in, you say thank you and you be a nice person. Getting a feeling here that you might maybe, I don't know, like thanking bus drivers. I wonder why. Oh my God, that's such a coincidence. I actually do. I don't know how you found that out though. I'm not sure how you got that opinion from me, but it's actually, I really do, yeah. It's the highlight of my day, getting off a bus and going, thank you, and then walking out, make the biggest deal out of it. Expect a round of applause every time now. Every single time I thank the bus driver, I stand there, I look them directly in the eyes, just like this, and I go, thank you so much for getting me to my destination, and then I walk off. Every single time without fail. Stare them dead in the eyes, blank expression on my face. Thank you for getting me to my destination. And then I walk off. Every single time without fail. No, I just think it's polite. I just think it's nice. You know what I mean? I just think if you're a decent person, you'll thank someone who's literally doing their job. I understand you paid, but like that means nothing. You also paid to get a taxi. You don't just get out of a taxi and tell them to fucking piss off, do you? I'll stop talking about thanking bus drivers now, I promise. I'll stop now. I'll stop. You know what I do get annoyed at? Back onto the topic of middle door buses. Have you guys ever experienced a middle door bus before? Or is this, I don't think this is a location specific thing at all. But it's got a bus, a door, I'll get there. It's got a door next to the bus driver's seat, and then it's got a door in the middle of all the other seats, like in the middle of the bus, right? And obviously, people can get on and off at the same time. What really annoys me, I got buses a lot in the past year, right? I've gotten a shitload of buses in the past year because of college, right? 4 buses every day is a lot. 4 buses every day, 3 days a week. 4, 8, 12. I got 12 buses every single week. And that's not even including like in the middle of the day. Sometimes I take 6, depending on how many times I get on a bus, right? 4 buses every single day, 12 buses a week. I've witnessed so many people just do so many silly things on a bus. First thing, choose to stand when there is seats. You know what's even worse? I understand standing at a pole on the bus, right? You know, standing at a pole on a bus, fine. You can hold on to the pole, you can lean back a little bit. If you're the only person stood, you know, you've got room to wobble about and maybe fall if you're stood, like a silly person. You know what I don't understand? The people who choose to hold on to the handles of an empty bus. The handles. The handles? You're choosing to hold on to the handles. The thing that are in the air that wobbles every 2 seconds. You're choosing to hold on to them instead of the sturdy pole that's not connected with a tiny bit of fabric. You're choosing to have your arm extended like this in the air. Makes me look really strong in this dress. Look. Sorry. You're choosing to stand in the air like this for like a whole half an hour. I don't understand the people that use handles. Unless you're genuinely desperate, I just hold on to the pole. Just hold on to the pole. Hold on. There's so many good places to hold on to the pole. So many good places to hold on to the pole in the bus. Handle? No, there's not any good reason to use a handle in a bus unless you are genuinely desperate. Unless it seats near someone's side. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, if you're gonna have to sit next to somebody who's screaming their fucking head off, then yeah, maybe don't sit next to them. But like if it's a normal bus, the thing that gets me the most, if the seats are empty, no one sat on them, just fucking sit down. Just sit down, enjoy your journey. Instead of having one hand occupied the entire time, just fucking sit down. What's your problem with sitting on the bus? There shouldn't be. It's got seats for a reason. Just go fucking sit on them. I don't get it. I don't understand why you choose to stand on the bus, especially if you're on for like more than 3 stops. If you're on for like 3 stops of a bus and it takes like 2 minutes to get down the road, fine, stand, because you're off in 2 seconds. sit. Just sit. Someone that's been staring at their own face on phone for an hour. Matt, have I done a thing where I've moved on too fast? Because that's not had any correlation in my brain. Oh, got it now, I got it now. Yeah, but I don't stand, I sit on the bus. What the fuck would I stand and edit? I need a whole two hands to edit, which is why I have to sit down. If I had to stand on the bus and try and edit, I wouldn't be able to. I saw that I would not be able to. It would be genuinely impossible. Anyway, second pet peeve about people on buses. The people in the middle door buses who try and get off at the front door. Why are you doing that then? Why are you doing that? You're choosing to be inconvenient to everyone. The people getting on the bus driver, and yourself. Because, like, they've actively made a system where they've actively made a system where you can fucking just get off the bus, like, without being in the way of anyone. You're actively choosing to interrupt the bus driver getting someone else on the bus, walking into the person who's getting off the bus. You know who else pisses me off? People who don't check if someone's coming down the stairs of the bus. If you're waiting for a bus, right, and the bus arrives and the door opens and you just hop straight on. I'm talking about one-door buses, not two-door buses. You just hop straight on. Just wait for 2 seconds. Honestly, it's not that hard to wait and see if people are leaving the bus before you get in their fucking way. It's not difficult, is it? Because then you have to do that awkward exchange of, hey, someone stood in my way of the door. Please excuse me. You know, I hate people who do that. Just wait 2 seconds and see if people are walking down the stairs. You know what I mean? I don't want to be one of those people who stand up hours before my stop, right? I stand up at my stop every single time, if slightly before, depending on where I am. If I'm upstairs on a bus, I will wait until the bus stops to walk down the stairs so I don't topple down the stairs. And if I'm downstairs, I'll bring myself slightly forward and then I'll go. You have to wait, because buses, they fuck up, they mess with you, right? Buses absolutely psych you out when they stop, because they'll stop and then they'll do the little jolt forward. If you're not expecting that jolt forward, you are flying down the aisle. Flying, especially if you're not holding onto the poles. Fifth pet peeve about buses, however many numbers I'm on. When there's no buttons near you to get off. I was on a bus on, I don't remember, Wednesday? Was it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. I was on a bus on Wednesday, right? And I was sat on the front seat on the second deck. I was on the higher bit, and I was sat on the front seat, and I was sat fully on the left of the bus. So I could put my bag next to me. And so I could, you know, rest against the wall, you know, have my personal space, right? However, there was no button near me at all. Turn around. I was like, shit, there's no fucking button near me. So I had to, like, do this really awkward shuffle and then lean really fucking far just to get to the button that's so far away from me. Another seat where you don't have a good button to press is the back row of the bottom floor. Back row at the bottom floor. The amount of times I fell down the stairs on buses. I once burst my lip on a bus. Fucking hell, Jess. You don't prepare for the jolt forward, do you? I prepare for the jolt forward. I prepare. Happy Friday, though, Jess. I hope your Wi-Fi's coping, bestie. I hope your Wi-Fi's coping. But yeah, I was the back seats on the bus. Unless they've got the side buttons, you have to go like really awkwardly forward to try and press the button, and it's just like always a really awkward distance. It's not within arm reach. You have to like slightly prop yourself up while the bus is moving, or like physically stand up. But the issue is, right, worst seat in the bus, middle seat at the back, right? You're awkwardly close to everyone around you. There's no buttons, right? I was in the middle seat once, and there were 2 people next to me. There was no other seats on this bus, so I was like, fuck it, I have to go sit in the worst seat possible. Person was 1 seat away from me that way, person was another seat away from me that way, and the button was just slightly in front of me. Issue is with the middle seat is you don't have a wall or any poles to support you. If you stand up, you are stood. You are stood. There's nothing to support you. You are stood until you grab onto the poles at a slight awkward distance in front of you, right? So I had to like do this really awkward half getting up to go and press the button so I didn't miss my bus stop. I really don't like that they do that. I think the middle seat should just have its own special button, because like the people who have to sit there, they're honestly desperate because no one else chooses to sit there on purpose. I have no Wi-Fi at all. Oh fucking hell, you are living rough today. Oh Jesus, that's depressing. Download Hue on your phone. Do you like, oh wait, aren't you slightly colorblind, Jess? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. Don't. That's a terrible idea. That's the worst game for me to suggest to you. That game is purely organising things due to colour. Don't do that, Jess. Terrible idea. Take it back. Yeah. Wrong person to suggest that game to. But yeah, that's my top 5 biggest pet peeves about buses. Of 6. I really don't remember how many I said. But they're all my issue with buses that I can think of. Apart from sitting on sideways seats, because if you sit on sideways seats, you have to try and like not fall. That's my only other issue with buses. If you sit on the sideways flippy down seats, because if you sit on the sideways flippy down seats, you have to like bash into other people, and they're really, really close next to each other. I used to have that game. Were you good at it? Because it's all about organising shit with colour. Do you still thank the bus driver? Of course, always. Good. Thank God, Jess. I would have been so upset with you if you didn't. So upset. My friend fell down the bus stairs once. Very, very funny. It was one of the funniest things that has ever happened to me. And it didn't even happen to me. I've said this story before, but she fell down the stairs and somehow managed to be vertical in the bus aisle instead of, expected, like, horizontally at the bottom of the stairs. Because obviously bus stairs, they have the little turn at the bottom. She did that little turn, and then she landed this way, facing into the bus. It was so fucking funny. Right, if that happened to me, I would have been absolutely mortified. But because it happened to her, very, very, very funny. She laughed at the time, and then she didn't find it very funny from it. And then she laughed again, but it was hilarious. I'm one of those people who can't take situations like that very seriously. I don't find people injuring themselves funny. I just, it is funny. It is quite funny. It is also just quite funny. Even when I injure myself, right? I smacked the shit out of my arm earlier. You can't see it. Yeah, you can. Can you see that big red line on my arm? I was over by my curtains, and I must have moved my arm down quite aggressively, and I smacked the shit out of my arm on the side, and I just laughed it off. I don't take injuries very seriously unless they're like a big injury. Big injury, which I've never had. So injuries are funny to me. Because this was funny, because I did it for a really dumb reason, right? And I've just got a slight bruise on my arm, because I literally went bang! Like when I hit my hands on stream the other day. Smacked my knuckles onto my desk. Little things like that I find funny. Falling down the bus stairs maybe isn't that little of an injury, but it was also very funny. It was also really funny. It is funny. It is funny, isn't it? I'll always laugh off injuries, because if I don't laugh, it just hurts. It just hurts more if I don't find it funny. If a situation isn't funny and I'm injured, it hurts more, because then I'm taking it seriously. If I just go, oh man, I've injured myself, not that bad though, it's funny now, and then it doesn't hurt as much. Like a placebo effect, didn't it? Distract yourself. Distract yourself with something. I say this and I'm going to break my arm one day and I'm going to try and laugh it off and I'm just not going to be able to. But luckily, touch wood, that day has not happened yet. Yeah, is the important word. You know what I did see when I was by myself on the bus? Obviously, I have the superstition of one magpies being unlucky. I realised how awkward this is to do on a bus. On Wednesday, I was sat by myself on this bus, completely by myself, for like an hour, and there were so many singular magpies out of the fucking window. I wasn't looking at my phone the entire time. I was just sat looking out the window listening to music, and this bus was packed, right? Every single seat on this bus had at least one person sat on the 2 people seats, and every single time I saw a magpie, I just had to sit there and go, for fuck's sake. Just act like I didn't just salute to nothing. I'd see it, clock the magpie, and then just have to go. I didn't just salute at the window. No, I'd never do such a thing. Because the thing is, I feel like that's a well-known superstition. Do any of you guys salute at magpies? Question: have I just been repeating this playlist, or is that still going? No, it hasn't repeated, right? Because I know it hasn't. Yeah, do any of you guys salute at singular magpies? If you see a magpie by itself, do you salute at it? Because I do, and I've done it ever since I was a kid, but none of my friends knew about it, apart from, like, one. So I don't know if it's a well-known thing, or people just think I'm going genuinely insane, but I will sit there on the bus just going. I've mastered making it, like, tiny now. No, I'd probably stand if someone was saluting randomly out the windows on a bus. Fair, very fair, very, very fair, very, very, very fair, but like, shut the fuck up, can't say I've ever saluted a bird. Right, okay, maybe it's not a well-known thing then. It is. I'll look up the reason on Google, because there is like a thing, saluting magpies reason. I'll find you the reason. I actually don't know the reason. They believe the magpie will never inject any sort of bad luck if the person keeps the bird happy or shows utter respect. People are told that they should salute or wave at a magpie to show respect. Right, well, I can't say I'm doing that for that reason. I don't... Guys, I don't salute at magpies to show them respect. Or maybe I do, and I didn't realise. What? Why are you supposed to salute a magpie? Yeah, here we are. Here we are. The old British rhyme, one for sorrow, two for joy. No, yeah, one for sorrow, two for joy. Because fun fact, guys, magpies come in pairs. If a magpie isn't in a pair, that means its friend is dead. So you salute it, pay your respects to the magpie. You go, or you get bad luck. So I don't want to get bad luck, so I salute every single magpie I see if it's by itself. If it's in like a 3, I won't salute it, because that's dumb, because it's together and its friend hasn't died, right? But like, if it's by itself, I've mastered the quick salute. I don't stand there and go, you know what I mean? I just go, and I act like I didn't do anything. That's my superstition. And not walking on 3 drains. People will look like me like I'm genuinely fucking insane because I do this. There's one 3 drain on a road near me. I'll look at why I don't walk on 3 drains and see if that has a reason. Walking on 3 drains superstition. I don't actually know the reason for this one. I picked this up from somewhere. Theory goes that walking over two? Oh. Okay, yeah. Walking over 3 drains is bad luck. Apparently. Apparently it's only British people. Apparently it's a southern thing as well. Your background went green at some point. Just ignore it. Everything's going wrong. Apparently it's a southern thing. Huh. A southern thing. Walking over 3 drains. British. Maybe only British. Apparently. What about the one that you can't pass people on the stairways? Have you heard that one before? If you're next to... Should I open my curtains and see if that helps a little bit? Because the lighting's so dingy because I've got my curtains shut. There's still a little bit of light outside. That's a lie. That changed nothing, did it? Well, I tried. I tried at least. You know, at least I tried. Everything's been going just a tad bit wrong today. Oh, I almost kicked my desk over. Yeah, have you guys heard of that one? It's like not putting new shoes on a table. Have you guys heard that one? You can't put new shoes on a table. Fucking dumb. I don't do that one. And you can't cross someone when you walk up the stairs. So if someone's walking up and you walk down, you can't cross paths. You have to wait. I do that one because my mum will kill me if I cross her on the stairs. But yeah, walking across 3 drains. Don't really know why I do this, but there's one specific 3 drain right next to my house, right? And because the pathway is so small, you either have to walk on the road, which is usually a bad idea because it's a road, or you have to like, there's like this much pavement between the wall and the 3 drains that I refuse to walk across, right? So I have to like tiptoe like this. I have to catwalk my way in front and like wobble my way around it. So many people have seen me wobble my way around 3 drains. I look fucking stupid. What about school? What do you mean, what about school? What do you mean, what about school? Elaborate. What about school? What about school? Is there a reason with school? What about school, Jess? Elaborate. Coming new shoes on a table? I didn't really do that one ever. But yeah, I can't walk across 3 drains, ever. It's a bad luck. And there's so many 3 drains by my college. Never walk across 3 drains. Oh, do you not walk across 3 drains? No, neither. It's bad. It's bad luck. It's terrible and bad. Like school for stairs. Oh, schools don't count, apparently. Schools don't count because they're different. That's a stairwell, not like a staircase, right? If you're in a house, you can't cross people. But if you're at school, it doesn't count that much. Because you have to. There's rules that you kind of have to. But if you're in a house, or like, yeah, if you're in a house, if it's not a stairwell, just a staircase, then it's bad luck. In my opinion, anyway. Apparently not, but you know, we'll see. I've just got loads of little superstitions that are all dumb as shit, basically, is what's happened. I've just picked up loads of random ones. I don't even know where I got the 3 drain one. No one else in my family doesn't walk across 3 drains. I honestly think I picked it up from a YouTube video when I was a kid. And then I just, like, actively started doing it. I don't walk up the stairs on my house if someone's walking down. Yeah, because it's bad luck. New shoes on a table wouldn't worry me. Put your dirty shoes on my table, I'm going to be annoyed. I don't know. I don't understand the new shoes on a table. Should I look it up? Why not put new shoes on table? It may have something to do with death. is the first sentence that has come up. And the idea of placing a new pair of shoes on the table would signify that someone has just died, or you would have bad luck for the rest of the day. Quarrel with someone or lose your job. Even among the people who are not superstitious, shoes can be associated with contamination. That sounds like a load of fucking waffle, doesn't it? That sounds like a load of fucking waffle. You know, I'll believe the drains and I'll believe the magpies, but I'm not believing in the new shoes thing. That sounds like a load of utter shit. What? Negatively impact future prosperity. Right, what? Everyone's gonna die if you put your new shoes on the table, everyone. Everyone's gonna die. So much bullshit. Yeah, it is, isn't it? A black cat's crossing your path, lucky or unlucky. I don't know. I don't really care about black cats. I just see it as it's a black cat. You know what I mean? I don't really care. I've never really thought about that one very much. My mum sees it as lucky. I think I see it as lucky. You know what I won't do? Walk underneath a ladder. Fuck that. Fuck that. Do you guys walk underneath ladders? I refuse to walk underneath ladders. This isn't even a bad luck thing. This is just a fucking danger thing. I never walk under ladders. I will avoid them at all costs. It's like walking under the sign thingies. Yeah, I don't do that. I didn't even know what that was until I saw a TikTok about it where everyone was like, oh, they walk under the sign. I was like, yeah, I do. Actively. I can't breathe. I shouldn't have done that voice. It stopped me. It restricted me from breathing. Nope, never walk underneath ladders. Good, you shouldn't. I think that one's fair, though. Because walking under a ladder feels like... It just feels wrong. I refuse to walk under ladders. If someone is up the ladder, no. Otherwise, meh. No, I will never walk under. I don't care in any sense. I will walk around it every single time. I don't really like walking under scaffolding either, but that's just a me thing. Working under scaffolding is not that fun, and there's scaffolding everywhere I live. Don't walk under signs because sometimes they hit high enough. For me, no. Jess, that's not a problem for you. I wanna be happy too. What am I supposed to do? But yeah, I don't really give a shit about the signs one. I never paid attention to that. I didn't even really know it was a thing. But the 3 drains one, what happens if it falls and it hits your head? Well, the ladder, that's why I don't walk under them. But yeah, the 3 drains thing, right? None of my friends did this. I've influenced my friends into doing this, by the way. None of my friends did this at all, right? So I would avoid a 3 drain and they'd all go, Sugar, what the fuck are you doing? And I go avoiding the 3 drains so I don't have bad luck. And now I've influenced 4 people to not walk on 3 drains. I'm a very influential person. What can I say? I'm an influencer. But I influenced 4 of my friends not to walk on drains. My friend started not walking on drains, then her friend did it, and then her friend did it, and then my other friend from college doesn't walk on drains anymore. I'm just influential. What can I say? I'm just a big influence in my friend's life, and I cause them a lot of anger. And also, whenever we walk all together, we're just the biggest inconvenience to anyone ever, because we'll all have to avoid the 3 drains, which means we will either walk in a single file line for 2 seconds, or in a really inconvenient pattern. We're just really inconvenient, is what I'm trying to say. I'm putting Mitski back on because shush. Actually, I put this song on before. Sugar shush. I said nothing. If I see 3 drains, I'm going to be sure to walk on them now to help to bring balance to the universe. Please don't. I don't want you to die. Please don't. Don't die, Matt, because of you did this. Don't die. I think I walked on 3 drains once because on purpose, because my friend told me to for a reason and I did it. But I don't remember what it was. So I've done it before and nothing happened. But maybe it has. Maybe that's why my eye got drained. That's not the words I was going for. That was a moment in stream where Sugar has absolutely no words in her head and the first thing came out. That's why my eye leaked, because I walked on those 3 drains a year ago. It all makes sense now. If I die, I'll come join the ghost owl. Please don't. No, not an owl, Matt. What's wrong with you? Jess, have you not seen the Twitch clip before? I have a ghost owl. I'll show you it. I'll show you it. We have a ghost owl on the Sugar Daisies streams. Matt, wasn't that one of your first ever streams that you won? I swear it was. The ghost owl. I hope it's still there. I gotta find it first. Hang on. I haven't given you what you need. You wanted me but couldn't reach me. I'm sorry, it should have been me. Ba 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 da ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba. Bum, bum, bum. Mystery owl. I found it. Look, shh. No, I don't want it to play like this. I want to show you it. Shush. Oh my, it looks so good in this. My old stream setup made me just constantly look really upset. There I am. Look, it's me. Wait, you're not going to be able to hear it, are you? Right, hang on, 2 secs. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm such a good streamer. I've improved so much since this. I look really, like, tired, though. I fucking always look tired. I don't know why I'm lying to myself. I'm not on the right scene anymore. Fucking hell, Jesus. I'm such a bad streamer. Look, it's me.
Do much about it. But if you go out of your way to say, hey, I'm 48
Did you hear it?
If you go out of your way to say, hey, I'm 48
That's the ghost owl, if you were wondering, Jess. It was my mic stand. It isn't a ghost, but my mic stand went, ooh, ooh. I like having a ghost. It's quite fun. Ooh. That's what it said. So that's the ghost owl. Ooh. I didn't even hear it, though, because obviously I couldn't hear it. Wait, was it my mic stand then if I didn't hear it? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a ghost owl, because I didn't hear it until you guys started going, what's that noise? What was that noise? And I was like, what fucking noise are you talking about? And you were like, what's that owl? And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, guys? And maybe it wasn't. Maybe I do have a ghost owl. Oh my god, because I didn't hear it. I just kind of assumed that it was my mic stand, but obviously not. My mic stand isn't that loud. Oh, it kind of is. Sorry, guys. I was just really aggressively moving around the mic. That probably didn't sound very nice. Sorry, apologies. I was just testing something. Probably your mic. I mean, that's the logical... Sorry, I just knocked something off of my mic stand. Hang on. I've got my keychains, which I used to have on my keys connected. You can see them here and here. And it's also got a feather on it currently. Where the fuck is that? There it is. Because I knocked this onto the floor today, this little covery thing. I also have one of those extension arm things somewhere. I don't know where it is though. I think it's either in the box or it's out. Thanks, Jess. I appreciate it. Look, I have it somewhere and I used to have it on my streams. I don't know where it is anymore. I think it's down here somewhere by my guitar. Is it down here or did I put it away? Hang on. This is the mic I use if anyone ever wonders. Ta-da! It's got a purple box. It's on theme. It may be in here or it may not be. It's not. Surprise! It's not. Wait, where the fuck is it then? It's gone missing. It used to have this thing. I'll just show it on the box. It used to have this thing. I used to have one of them and I used to have it on my streams, but then I didn't really understand what it did, so I never used it ever again. I used it like for, actually I used it for quite a while until I moved my stream setup and it didn't fit properly. A pop filter. Yeah, I have one of them. Also, it comes with this, which is like a desk microphone stand, but it's so flimsy for how heavy the mic is, so I don't use this either, considering the fact that it's got like a whole ass arm that I could just use instead. And also this arm, it extends so high into the air. It's a really good microphone. This was the first ever microphone I bought that I got literally off of Amazon, right? Okay, hang on, it doesn't fit back in the box. I got this off of Amazon and I got it suggested for me with a TikTok. As I've sat here watching, I wrote you something. Oh, Jesus, here we go. It's like sage, but it's to me. As I look out upon, I already don't understand what that means. As I look out the precipice. I'll go with it. I don't know how you pronounce that word. That is the internet. It brings me a humbling, joyful bliss to be able to enjoy a few mere moments with someone as beautifully vibrant a soul as yours. Ah, that's so kind. For the one you engage... Wow, hang on a minute. For the one you engage others and bring for quality conversation speaks volume to alluring nature of your spirit. You are truly remarkable and intelligent... I know, I'm so intelligent. Oh my god. You're truly remarkable and intelligent. A breath of fresh air for being real. Thank you for being you. Aw, that's so kind. You're so kind. I'm not the intelligent part though. You don't need to say that. You don't need to lie. That was so kind. Thank you. Intelligent, you've not been watching? Did you see the stream title, bestie? Thank you though. I really appreciate it. You're a very, very kind person. Also kind of scary, but very kind. Mainly kind. Mainly kind. That's very impressive, though. Very big words, though, that Sugar didn't understand. No music is playing either. Sorry, guys. I've opened my mail app. All right, I didn't mean to do that. The mod's being disrespectful with this. What? What? The mods. What? You've said mods so many times in that sentence. The mods. No, I can't read it. I tried my best. I really can't. That you said mod so many times. Mama. That's what I read. You've been called out disrespecting the streamer. Oh, you're allowed to. I disrespect Matt all the time. It's a mutual hatred, don't worry. I called myself dumb in the title. Matt's doing shit all. Matt's just stating a fact. Matt, you're allowed to say that. Don't worry, bestie. I'll defend you, Matt. You are in your full right to call me stupid. Full right, honestly. I give anyone full right to call me stupid. I won't take it as an insult anymore. I take it as a compliment. Thank you, I know. Thank you. Oh my god, I know. I'm going to twist all of your words. If you call me stupid, I'm going to take that as the biggest compliment I've got in a while. Every single time I turn this song up, it's on the really inappropriate part. Let's have some music. No, that's not the music I want, you bitch. I'll sing over. To go to where I remember you. You're the one I... Heart like the gates of hell, you stay. It's so high. Soft get beaten, only natural to harden up. You stay. Soft get eaten, only natural to harden up. Woo! Bam, bam, bam. I know this song on ukulele now. I was learning it the whole day. It's really difficult to play. Really. It's got really inconvenient chords, like extremely. So I'll turn it down now. You asked me for music and that was what was playing, so it's not my problem. It's such a good song. This is literally, I shit you not, probably on repeat for like 2 hours today, and I enjoyed every single second of it. I love repeating songs when I enjoy them, because then I get sick of them, and then I never have to listen to them ever again. So I did with a whole album once. Whole album, I repeated it for like weeks on end, and then I know I cannot listen to that album without wanting to cry. Like the song My Gingy, that's such a good song, I'm just fucking sick of it. I'll play it for you guys. It's a very, very good song, but it's got a really long ending. It's so beautiful. It's a really nice song. It's just I played this song like on repeat in year 11, so I'm sick of it. You were learning ukulele today? Jess, learn Jubilee Line by Wilbur Soot. I'll go get my ukulele. Learn Jubilee Line. Learn it, because it's easy for me. I say this, right? We had someone else like a year ago on my chat who also recently bought a ukulele. And I said to them, learn Jubilee Line, it's one of the easiest songs to learn. And they said it was really difficult. But in my opinion, I don't think the chord placement, my stomach is rumbling like shit. I haven't had enough food. I ate before the stream. It's just, I didn't have proper dinner. Just ignore me. Look, it's just this. It's A. No, what's this chord? Like A7. A7. G something, and F. And that's it. That's the whole fucking song. You just changed the strumming pattern. That's the first bit, and then the second bit is... That's the whole thing. You don't need to change the entire thing, and it's only like 3 fingers. Learn that song. It's the easiest one. In my opinion, but that's because I've had my ukulele since like year 7. Pastoral bagels. Actually a sausage roll this time. Unique, I know, I changed. It wasn't nice at all, but I was really, really hungry. I do have food downstairs, but I got it right at the start of the stream, and I was like, I'll just eat it after stream, so I'm just gonna eat it after stream. Yeah, because any other Wilbur song. Wilbur, your new boyfriend is G, B, B, E, M, C, and C, M. I don't know what any of them mean, I just memorized that like that. And then this one's just, but then no, because then you have to do A mine, A whatever this one is, and then this one, and then you have to do what other ones you have to do. That's it. That's the only other one. At all. You making fun of my accent, or are you just saying at all? Welcome on in though. Happy Friday. But yeah, and then Eagle is this. I was playing ukulele a lot today, if you couldn't tell. I was having a lot of fun. A lot of fun. No. How do you say small? Are you going to make fun of me for saying small? Bottle water. Bottle water. Yeah, but that's the easiest one in my opinion. You'll get there, Jess. You'll get there. Or just random. Also, Yuku tabs. Yuku tabs. Yuku tabs is so helpful. Yuku tabs. Do you use Yuku tabs, Jess? Yuku tabs. Here's all the songs. That's how I learnt predominantly. I didn't have any lessons. I just learnt from that and just guessing all of the chords. You'll get there. Good luck, Jess. Good luck. But yeah, I had a sausage roll before the stream and it was fucking disgusting. Did not enjoy a single second of it. But live, laugh, love, besties. I will live and laugh and love, and I will eat something after the stream instead. So my mum went, bro, your accent's cool. I'm not making fun. Thank you. But you, okay, no, I won't take it as an insult. Oh my god, thanks, I know. But water. UQ tabs, yeah. It just shows, it has all the songs and it shows you all the chords. Good luck. It took me a whole year to learn how, that's such a lie. It took me like the whole time I've had my ukulele to be able to play that. Fucking worst chord in existence, E. You'd think E would be easy. This is a piss take chord and I hate it. It's not a natural position for my hand to be in, and I've got big hands as well. I've got a big hand span, and this is not normal. And this one as well, that's not normal. And this one's my other least favourite. They're shit and bad. They're my least favourite chords, in my opinion. I'm just an avid ukulele player. Anyway, this is my Gingy, by the way, in the background. This is the outro, right? The outro has just started. The whole rest of this song is this on loop, but I think it just gets slightly higher, but also it doesn't. Listen. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. And this is the whole rest of the 3 minutes that you've got left of this song. 3 minutes of just that. It is just that, but yeah, it's great. I love that song. It's such a good song. It's a really good song, the rest of it. It's just the outro never fucking ends. But I used to play this a lot in secondary school. I wanted to make a secondary school playlist because at the end of year 11, I just didn't stop listening to music, right? Like, I had my headphones in every single lesson. Because we had Leavers hoodie and I could put my head up and I could have my hair. You hate the outro? I like it. I think it's fun. The rest of the song's much better. Where's their best song? Slow, da 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 da. I like this song. This song's peaceful. I like this song. Sunset Roller Coaster is the people who make it. It brings me joy. And then I'm just going to tell you all of my favourite songs currently. Velvet Light, Jacob, Never Changed. One of the parts sounds like it's saying Among Us. I'll point it out to you when it happens. This song's great. This song reminds me of summer because I found it in summer. Ironic that. Listen, one of the lyrics sounds like Among Us. The fuck is that? What was that? What the fuck? Has that been there the whole time? What the fuck was that? Do you hear it? It sounds like Among Us. You hear it? Listen. Your Among Us has a place to hide. I don't know what that lyric is, and I've never learned what that lyric is. I just think to me, it is just your Among Us has a place to hide. I've never heard it any differently. And then, what other good songs are there? Hello, why did you just open? I've not discovered any musical talent yet. Someday. I sung on stream once. Are you blaming me for not having musical talent? What? Matt, you're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Leave me alone. What about, I sung a Christmas songs once. Did I not? Did I not? Oh, you haven't. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a bitch multiple times. You're great. Sorry. I thought that was aimed at me. I just usually assume that you're aiming shit at me. This is another great album. Skip Tracing by Mild High Club. This whole album, mwah, chef's kiss. It's so good. I used to play this a lot when I came back from college because it was the only songs I had downloaded. All of the songs are so good. All of the songs are so fucking good. I love my taste in music because it's just obscure as shit. It brings me, not obscure, but like it's just fucking rad. This is another song from the album. This is a popular song though. I didn't realize they sung this, but it's quite a popular song. Bow wow wow wow. That's an excellent song. This song's great. What other songs? The rest of the songs I've just been listening to are Mitski, so that's kind of boring. But anyway, that's Mild High Club. I'll play the album. I think I have it downloaded. 4736291 wanna put my mind at ease. Please just. Oh, and then the whole of this Mac DeMarco one. This is so. Mwah, this is Chef's Kiss again. I was listening to this on repeat the other day because it brings me a lot of joy. All of the songs sound very, very similar, but I like them a lot. It's so pretty. This whole album's so pretty. I'm skipping between all the songs. I used to listen to this song a lot when I was on my way to school. What was that and why did it sound like a Minecraft disc? What, the Mac DeMarco one or the Mild High Club? Probably the Mild High Club. Or is it this? Oh, probably this. It's called My Old Man. Is this not what the whole sound things are? It does sound like a Minecraft disc. It's the seems like I'm no more of my old man in me. It's such a good song. One of the songs is a bit strange. It's so good. I love this album so much. They just bring me a lot of joy because they all sound really similar, but I like them. They all sound the exact fucking same. Next one. This is my least favorite song in the whole album. This is my least favorite song in the whole album. I like this song a lot. This song's bring me a lot of joy. Next one. Hope you're enjoying this. They all sound the exact same, don't they? They all sound really similar. I didn't realize how similar they all sounded. This is the song with alien noises at the end of it. It's called Moonlight on the River. Listen. I paused it. This lasts for a whole minute at the end of this song. A whole minute. You're welcome. And then this is the best song in the whole album and I love it so much and I've cried to this song so many times. Lies, but it's a really good song. It's a very, very good song. So that's one of my favourite albums. Bit depressing though, bit of a slow album, bit too slow of an album, but that's one of my favourite albums ever. I fucking love that album. Anyway, we'll put Mild High Club back on. But it does sound like a Minecraft disc. I see your point there. Very much so see your point. Anyway guys, that's Sugar's music tastes recently. Been a lot of Mitski, been a lot of Rex Orange County, been a lot of Mac DeMarco, and been a lot of Mild High Club. And that's been like, I've just been rotating between all of them recently. To be honest, I've been rotating between all of them for like the past year. Because I haven't found any new music that I enjoy yet. I'm sure I will, but yet. I've kind of just stuck with the same music. And other than that, I just listen to my stream playlist on repeat every single day. So, I'm really awesome. Anyway. Do I end or do I carry on? If you guys give me another topic, I will carry on. If not, wow, that's so bright in me fucking head. Jesus Christ. Jesus, I wasn't expecting that. I've gone a lot longer than I expected to go today. Actually, that's a lie. I kind of expected I would go the entire time. I'm up for staying if I get a new topic, because I don't really know what else to talk about. I'm a bit devoid on topics today, because I've had such a boring day. I've just done nothing with my time. I mean, like, literally, no, because literally all of my day was just waiting for my brother to get out of the shower, right? Because, like, I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go wash my hair, and then my day can fully begin at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I had to wait, like, a whole hour just for someone to get out of the bathroom, just so I could take 2 seconds, right? I don't ever usually take any longer than half an hour in the bathroom. I don't understand how people can take any longer than half an hour in the bathroom. I don't get it. I do not get it. Especially if you're showering. Like, honestly, I don't get it. I don't enjoy, like, I like having a shower. It's a pleasant, warm feeling. But I'm not going to stand in there any longer than I have to usually. Usually, if the only way I can get myself to have a bath for longer than, like, just, you know, being in a bath is by watching a video and, like, purposely finishing the video. But, like, other than that, I'll literally be in and out of a bath in 2 seconds because I'm impatient. I'm so impatient. I was just stood there, like, how do you stay in your bathroom for, like, an hour? Bath. I don't understand though how you can like stay in the shower for like a whole hour. I don't get it. What are you doing in there? Knock. What the fuck are you up to? How have you taken this long, mate? What are you doing? I don't get it. I just don't understand. Don't ask you about. I won't ask my bro. I won't ask him, will I? I'm not gonna ask him. But like, I just don't get it. I just don't understand. I've got long hair as well. My hair takes ages to do everything with, but I've learned how to do it fast. Because I don't want to stay in the bathroom for any longer than 20 minutes, usually. I'll do everything I need to in the shower. and then I have to dip my head in a bowl a few times, and then I'm out, and then I'm gone, and then I'm going around with the rest of my day, right? The only inconvenient part of doing my, like, shower routine is having to dip my head in a bowl after I get out of the shower. You know what takes the longest part? Getting dry, because my hair is in the way. That's the most inconvenient part, and dipping my head in a bowl. Fun fact, she has to dip her head in a bowl every single time she washes her fucking hair. Fun fact about Sugar, I'm really high maintenance now. I used to not be high maintenance. You'll notice back in that stream, the stream clip that I showed you, right? I used to be a very not high maintenance person. I used to literally be able to do everything in 2 seconds. I didn't wear makeup, I didn't wear eyeliner, I barely did anything to my face. I've become a high maintenance person. And that upsets me. I don't want to be high maintenance. Usually, I used to be able to just wash my hair and let it air dry, right? Why? Well, why do I not like being high maintenance, or why have I become high maintenance? Which one? I said quite a lot of things in that sentence. You're going to have to elaborate a little bit. Why have you? Because, basically, right? I'll go through my routine of, like, getting ready. So if I have to wash my hair, right? If I have to fully wash my hair, fully washing my hair means conditioning my hair once. I do conditioner before shampoo, everyone. I know it's a criminal act, isn't it? But I do conditioner, shampoo, and then conditioner again. And then, okay, it kind of depends on the day. It depends on the kind of mood I'm in. But I condition the ends of my hair because it stops the shampoo from fucking it up entirely, right? So I condition the ends of my hair, I wash the conditioner out, and then I shampoo my head. But because my hair's so fucking thick and absorbs products, I have to take so long to make sure the shampoo's in, like, the back part of my head. I can get it here, and I can get it all around the ends. I cannot get it in the middle part of my hair. So that takes ages. And then when I'm in the shower, half of my head of hair falls out, right? Literally half of it. So I have to spend, like, hours brushing it to make sure that I don't shed like a fucking dog when I stand out of the shower, right? Like, my hair falls out constantly, but when I'm in the shower, you could make a whole head of hair with it, because literally, brush it, clumps. It's awful. So that's one whole thing, right? And then I have to wash the shampoo out, and then sometimes I'll recondition that. Not usually, though, because after that, I get out of the shower, do everything else in the shower, that's irrelevant. Get out of the shower, then I have to fill a bowl up with water and dip my head in it like this, and then I have to scrunch my hair up, and then I have to dip my head again, and then I have to get leave-in conditioner, put it on, dip my head in a bowl of water again, scrunch it, dip my head in a bowl of water again, scrunch it. That's one side done. Repeat that whole step on the second side. Sit like this for pretty much the half of the day so my hair doesn't fuck up entirely. If I want my head to go curly, I have to look like an insane person for half of the day. Because if I move it, it fucks up, right? I have to do this for the whole rest of the day. Stand like this. I have to dry it with a towel. I have to put leave-in cream in it so it goes all curly. Basically, because I'm trying to get my hair curly again, I've become insanely high maintenance. Is what's happened. And then makeup is a whole nother story, because I have to do my eyeliner. If I fuck up my eyeliner, it takes ages. And the rest of it takes 2 seconds. Right, but if it takes too long, and why have you become high maintenance and not just take shortcuts? I can take shortcuts. I can. There's no shortcut I can take during this. Like, all of the things I have to do are inevitably I have to do them. One time I tried to not dip my head in a bowl of water 4 times so I can just leave the bathroom and let my hair air dry, and it just went so awfully wrong. My hair went massive and puffy, and it felt dreadful. So then I had to go redo my hair and dip it in a bowl of water again. It's all about appearance, really, I'll be honest with you. It just depends if I want to feel nice or not. It's mostly the desire to have curly hair and fake freckles. No, fake freckles takes me 2 seconds. The curly hair, yes, it is. Yes, it very much is. Curly hair, takes ages. Because also I have to let it air dry, which means I literally cannot move for like 2 hours. My hair is really inconvenient. It doesn't really go that much. Kink hair on old streams? No. It's less of didn't care, more of didn't know that I had curly hair on old streams. Let's go and find my first ever stream clip, and I'll give you a good example of the difference, right? Even yesterday, I straightened my hair yesterday, right? Like, I had to, because I didn't have a choice. I'll show you. It is literally just me being vain as shit and not wanting to look like shit on stream, but that's my own opinion, right? Let me find one of my first ever stream clips. I'm just to predominantly show you my hair, really. Okay, I don't really actually want to. I actually really don't want to. I take it back. I don't want to know what I look like. I don't really want to know what I look like, I'll be honest with you.
That's like the most
Okay, there we go. Oh, Jesus. No, I don't actually really want to. I'm that vain that I don't want to see myself anymore. It's not even that. It's just because I do weird ass shit on my streams. Hang on. Okay, do I look that strange on this one? Let's see. Does Sugar look like a weirdo? Yes, but you know, it's fine. Look here. Oh, wrong one. Here I am. Look, here I am. This is me when I just didn't care about my hair. That's actually kind of a lie. I think I straightened my hair in this one. Just ignore what I'm doing. Just ignore that. But you can see it's all... Okay, I think I straightened my hair in this one. So this was a terrible, terrible example. Hang on. Let me find a better example. No, why is it still playing? I forgot to shut it. Wait, why do I not have a good example? No, no. Why do I not have a good example of me not giving a shit about what I look like? Maybe just no one ever clipped that. That's not my problems if no one ever clipped it. Here we go. The mystery owl one. That's a good example of me not giving a shit. See? My hair looks damp in that. I'll give you that. My hair looks damp. I don't really know what happened there. Oh, right, I can't find you a good example of my hair fucking up. I can, okay, I can. Maybe I cared a lot in my old streams as well. Maybe I did. I just didn't care enough to curl my hair every single day. And if I didn't curl my hair, I usually straightened it, which was bad for my hair. So now I started curling my hair. But that's even worse because it takes ages. Basically, that's why, okay? I'm high maintenance because I'm self-centered. And I want to look nice because I have to stare at myself for 3 hours, right? If you had to stare at yourself for 3 hours, you'd probably want to look nice as well. You got to think about this. I'm in front of myself the entire time. I have OBS open, I have a camera up there with a viewfinder on it, and I have myself right in front of me. If you're ever wondering what I'm looking at the entire stream, if it's not over here, it's myself. I don't want to look like a shit tip when I'm looking at myself for 3 hours a day. It's like looking in a mirror for 3 hours. Unpleasant. Go and look in a mirror for 3 hours. It's unpleasant, so that's why I want to look nice. When will you go crazy and just become a skinhead? One day I will. Promise you, one day I will. But yeah, that's why I'm high maintenance, because I like looking nice and feeling nice. But back in like year 7 times, my hair would just, basically, if I don't do anything to my hair, or if I brush it wrong, or if I let it air dry without like doing anything to it, it just goes massive and puffy, right? And it's not even like that it doesn't look okay. It looks okay, right? It doesn't look like dreadful. It just feels really awful. You'll notice I mess around with my hair quite a lot on stream. It just feels awful and it makes me feel uncomfortable. It's like hay. Imagine having a hay on your head. That's the best example of it. Imagine having hay on your head. A hay. Yeah, just a singular one. No, like imagine having hay on your head. Because my hair absorbs products as well, so you could say, just put something in it and make it go nice. That won't work. My hair absorbs shit and it doesn't work. Do you guys hear that transition in songs? What a fun transition. You probably didn't. I was talking over it, but that's not the point. But yeah, high maintenance because it's my own doing. Scarecrow with straw hair. Yeah, I stand like this constantly and I attract crows if I don't wash my hair. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll just avoid that. Yeah, basically what happens if my hair fucks up, I'm in the middle of a field all of a sudden. That's what happens. Not that I don't want to be high maintenance, I just don't want to get pecked a lot. I hate it when my hair feels bad. Exactly! See? I'm so glad someone agrees with me. It's just such a big feature, right? You know what I mean? I'm so glad you agree. Happy Friday, welcome on in. But like, it's such a big feature of me. I've said this before on stream. If my hair goes bad, I'm in a bad mood. I just am. Because it feels bad. It feels bad on my neck. It feels bad on my hands. It looks bad. So all in all, it's just bad. And it makes me feel upset. Do you ever get where it sticks on your fingers, though? I can't say I do, bestie. I can't say I do. No. I wish I could relate as you just related to me, but I can't. I'm so sorry. You may have to elaborate, even though you can't explain it. No, I don't get that. I just usually get that it just feels like straw. And that's just not pleasant to me. Or maybe I'll do a stream where my hair looks like straw to give you a better example of my life. Like yesterday's stream. My hair was straightened. But it was straightened and like puffy, right? That's the kind of hair that I hate having because it's puffy. Ugh, yuck, 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 yuck. I don't want my hair to be like that. It makes me feel sick. No. So that's my best way to describe it. And then the makeup thing is just because I'm in... Because I like how it looks. I definitely didn't say the start of a word and then change. No, I would never. Yeah, the makeup thing is just because I like how makeup looks. Not like sticks, but when you run your fingers how it pulls. Or having it like not. Oh, my camera's running out. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I've not... Ow! Oh, I just smacked my... Ow! Fucking hell, Jesus. You didn't see what just happened, but it hurt. It really hurt. I just smacked my leg against my chair. Ow! Wait, why does that hurt more than it should? Ow, that was so painful. Right, there we go. My camera's not running out anymore. Do not stress, do not fret, everyone. Sugar's a genius. Welcome back. Yeah, my hair's, like, knotted. I don't brush my hair. This is the thing. I brush this part of my hair, but I don't brush this part ever until, like, 3 days after, which is usually when it goes horribly wrong. But then if I don't brush my hair, it feels like shit. Either way, my hair feels like shit. Just in some situations, it doesn't look like shit as much. I clipped a thing. I'm so proud. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm quite scared to see what you clipped. There's a bit of me talking about me becoming a scarecrow. Like constantly, and I attract crows if I don't wash my hair. Right, cheers, Matt. Love you. You are a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Oh, I hate my Twitch chat so much. You're all bitches. At least it didn't go in the quotes. I mean, if that clip plays on someone's stream when I raid them randomly, at least I know the context. At least you guys will know the context. If I ever raid someone and that clip comes up, I don't even know how I'm going to explain that. I don't even know how I'm going to fucking try and elaborate that, how I become a scarecrow. That's so much context, like the camel thing. How the fuck am I meant to explain to someone that I was talking about camels when it very much sounds like I was saying very inappropriate things? I can't, can I? All of my clips are so out of context and it makes me so upset. Why can't I just say things that are in context instead? Why can't you guys just clip shit that is in context? Guys, just start clipping things that are in context instead of twisting my words. I don't appreciate being twisted words-wise. Just clip me in context, preferably, guys, in the future. Clip me in context. Love you guys. Oh my god. Twitch clips can die. Honestly, Twitch clips can die. I hate them all. I don't think I've ever had a single good Twitch clip that I'm comfortably happy in. And that isn't a good thing. Maybe I do, actually. Maybe I do. Maybe at least one. What was the one that got made today? Oh, what other one got made today?
I'm gonna go open my curtains. I'm gonna have to, like, stand up. Oh, I didn't take my
headphones Okay, that's just me off. Ripping my headphones out by accident. Like, that's normal. That's fine. Blue rant, that's fine. That's me breaking. This is, I don't know what that is. It's me singing while solving a Rubik's Cube. It's me shitting myself on Minecraft. Someone booing. It's just quite out of context, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe there isn't a single clip I'm happy with. Oh well, it's fine. I don't mind. It's fine. I love all my Twitch clips. They're so nice and they represent me as a person so well. No, it's fine. You know what I find funny? The highlights that I've all got. It's pretty good reflection, and honestly it is, isn't it? It's a really good reflection. You guys do a good job at clipping stuff. I'll give you guys that. The highlights of my channels are the funniest things, though. No one knows they exist. And I find them so funny. There's a whole half an hour. There's a whole 40 minutes you can watch of me back in July of me doing drama GCSE performances and literally losing my mind. And no one knows they exist, and it brings me so much joy because they're all saved. They're in a playlist. They're in a fancy little playlist. They're all one after the other. I don't know if I edited them properly, but yeah, it's great fun. If you missed that era of Sugar, they're all there because I didn't edit half of these because they are 6 minutes long, which isn't actually that long. I've edited longer, but that's not the point. They're great fun to watch because it literally looks like I'm losing my mind. I love them. They're hidden or why nobody knows. Well, they're not hidden. You can easily find them. It's just because it happened so long ago. It's not relevant anymore. You know what I mean? You can easily find them. If you go onto my channel, you can just go through... I think you can just go through clips. I'm not even sure. Probably the best drama GCSEs out there. G-Dog, you were there live. That's why you don't need to watch them. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. They were great. I was really good. My favourite one still is the Lumberjack. Yeah, look, if you scroll down on my channel in the videos section, it's there. GCSE drama, playlist. It's right there. Right there. Smack bang in centre. Right there. Just saying. They're easy to find. And then we've got all the clips of me, which I don't need to look at because they made me upset. And then you've got the highlighted area of all my VODs saved. See, I'm organised, besties. I am organised. I just don't tell you about the organisation that I do. Because it's usually very... What the fuck just happened to me there? Never... I don't know what I was going to say. I can't even finish that sentence. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ. Fuck me. I don't know what just happened to me there. That's what just happened to me. Can you clip from highlights? Ideas? No. The highlights that I make, I have to clip myself, which is how I make my TikToks. But I don't keep the highlights because they're usually, basically the way I edit is I go individually through the 3 hour. Do you want me to show you my editing process? I'll show you my editing process. It's really not that like detailed or anything, but look, we'll go to yesterday's stream, right? So no, this is not the right thing. We'll go to yesterday's stream. Look, ta-da, this is the highlighting area. Wow, this is highlighting area. What I do is I'd go +15 and I individually click through every single one of these. Obviously not during the starting soon screen, but during the like more interesting part. Like over here, and I'll click through every single one of these to see if I say anything funny. And if I do, just ignore the song that's not there. And if I do, add highlight. You clip it to the right place, you go like that, and then you snip it. Just ignore James Acaster. And then you add it to publish highlights, and then you're done. And I have to do that with every single clip that I make, which is why I usually do it like frequent. This song is just noises. Hang on, let me just turn the song over. Yeah, and then I have to, but what I usually do, right? What I usually do instead of like actively clipping everything accurately is find the general area where I'm funny, clip it at the start, clip it at the end, and everything in the middle gets edited out when I edit instead of doing it on my computer because it would take fucking ages. How I used to edit my TikToks, fun fact, before I knew how to edit, I used to edit them on TikTok itself, which was a fucking nightmare. And then I used to edit them on my fucking camera roll. I used to edit them on the photo app. I want to know your stats on where your viewers are from recently. We can go have a look. We'll do a little statistic-y thing and then I'll end. Because it's almost been 3 hours. How fun. Let's have a look. Channel analytics. Wow. Matt, look, you can do it. You got this, Matt. You got this. Got this, Matt. Yeah, woo! Matt, why did you ban them? I wanted 3 followers. Please, I wanted the 3 followers from them. I'm so upset. Right, wait, where can I find this? I forget where I can find this. Am I a dumbass? Where can I find this? Oh, okay, I got it. Views by locations from April 14th to May 13th. 49% United Kingdom, 15% United States, 6% India, 3% Germany, 2% Netherlands, 2% Belgium, and then 1% Canada, Sweden, Brazil, France, Italy, Finland, Croatia, and Australia. Ta-da! And it's been 731 views from United Kingdom, 227 views from United States, and then 93 views. For what time period? April 14th to May 13th. That was from. Ta-da! How cool and awesome. That's so cool and awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Why did you want to know that? And then views by platform. We got 43% web. 30% iOS app. Some of you are Android users. Weirdos. No, I'm joking. 1% of you watched on your TV. It's quite funny. And then you can see views from channels. What does that mean? The fuck does views from channels means? Disappointing, can't say why, fair. What does that mean? Views from channels. Views from channels. I don't know what that means. I don't know what views from channel means. Views? I'll look it up. Views from channels. What does that mean? What does views from channel mean? This usually means they've used the search bar. What? They've come directly from that channel page. This usually means they've used the search bar or recommended streamers thing on the sidebar. Oh, okay, I got it, right? So the people have been watching that and then they come to me from them. Right, makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, got it. Sorry, I'm learning things live on stream. And so, yeah, with all the family gathered around watching the Sugar Daisies stream. How cute and lovely. But yeah, that's my statistics. Numbers and letters. How fun. Oh my god. Channel analytics have been fun to look at recently. I don't look at them very often. I choose not to. Guys, guess what? I'm almost nearly at my payout again. You have to reach an $100 threshold for Twitch payout. I'm currently at 74. It's pretty cool and awesome in my opinion. It's pretty cool and awesome. But then again, I literally never look at this, so there's no, you know what I mean? I don't look at my statistics or analytics I'll be honest, at all anymore. It kind of, whenever I used to stream, it made me just feel upset looking at analytics. So I literally don't look at them anymore. I'm sure I could learn some stuff from analytics, but like, I don't wanna, it upsets me. I don't know, it doesn't upset me. I'd just rather not know most of the time. I quite like just enjoying streaming without looking at all the fancy numbers from it. You know what I mean? I quite enjoy just streaming like a normal person and not looking at the numbers actively because it upsets me. Let's check viewers again like in a week. Remind me, and 100% we can. Anyway, I'm going to end now. I don't know if the playlist has ended. I think it's about to end. No, it isn't. Lies. We're 2 songs away from it ending. I'm going to wait for the 2 songs to end because then we can end on a good note and that'll bring me a lot of joy. But yeah, I don't look at the numbers because I realized that I hyper-focused a lot on numbers. I don't have my viewer count on for streams. I basically never know how many people are watching me ever because number one, it makes me feel violently uncomfortable if it's a high number because I'd just rather not know. And because I find this is a thing with a lot of small streamers now, watching your viewer count drop upsets a lot of people. It used to upset me a lot, and then I realized I do not give a shit. I literally don't care. 0 people could be here and I could still be having just as much fun because I've learned how to stream without, like, I guess needing to be watched. That sounds bad, but like obviously you guys play a big part, but I've learned to enjoy streaming without relying on you guys, if that makes sense. This sounds bad because obviously like you guys are a pivotal part for me streaming, but if I don't enjoy streaming with you guys here, I can't rely on you guys to be here 24/7. It's basically what I learned throughout the time because as a smaller streamer I was like all of my viewers need to be here talking to me 24/7. They need to be active, and then I learned I really don't care that much. I just like streaming. I just quite enjoy having a nice time and editing, you know what I mean? I quite enjoy it. I don't need everyone to be sat watching me. I quite like it. It was 10 before, but lots of lurkers. I mean, again, do not blame them. It's fun, isn't it? That's what streams do. That's what I do with streams. I've never been in a stream chat where I've been genuinely active the entire time, which I think is what a lot of people expect, which is why I think a lot of people get really disheartened when their viewers doesn't match their chat or when their viewers leave. I think people just have very high expectations for Twitch viewers. Guys, you're allowed to relax here. You guys can calm down. You don't need to be here the entire time. You don't need to be active the entire time. 3 hours is a fuckload of time every single day. You think about this, 3 hours is a big amount of time for you guys to be here the entire time. And I think other people kind of just expect people to be there the entire time. You don't have to be. You don't have to be. I've learned how to stream without having 10 people be here. Next time I go back to playing games and your background noise, do it. Honestly, do not blame you. Have fun. Go. Because that's what I say. I am white noise to all of you. Posting a message to get my mandatory participation done. Oh my god, thanks. You have to now. So like a register. I can see all of you in chat. I expect all of you to say present when I talk. All of you. None of you guys are allowed to lurk. I'll call you out. I will. None of you guys are allowed to lurk. That's not allowed in Sugar's chat. You have to say present when I call your name. No. I don't care that much. You do you, because I'm choosing to do this. You guys do not have to choose to watch. You know what I mean? I do not expect any of you to be here any day of the week. I just like streaming. And if I didn't like streaming, I wouldn't do it as often. You know what I mean? It's not a case of like, who's getting a present? Wait, stay here then. Sorry, Jesus Christ. None of you guys are getting... The present is me. I can't breathe. The world is hitting back at me for being egotistical. Okay, I can breathe again now. I'm better. I'm waiting for the songs to end, by the way. How the fuck has it still got 2 minutes left? Right, okay, I can talk for 2 more minutes. Right, Teacher Sugar? No, fuck that. No, I'm not. I'm just an awesome person, alright? I'm not a teacher. No teachers are awesome. That was a joke. I never said that. Ukulele lessons? Yeah, look, guys. This is how you play ukulele. You go... I taught you so much. I taught you the world. Now you guys know how to play it, right? Right. I still have a really bad headache. I thought it would have gone by now, but it hasn't. Whenever I raise my eyebrows, I'll get it. I'll just sit like this for the rest of the stream so I don't get a headache anymore. Maybe steel drums is my thing. Neighbours would love it. I would love to learn how to play the drums. I fucking love how to learn to play the drums. I think playing the drums... It's such a cool instrument to learn how to play because I think playing the drums is insanely talented. I think if you're able to play the drums, you are very, very talented. I love people who play the drums. You know who plays the drums? James Acaster plays the drums. That's why I love him so much. Yeah, I think playing the drums is very talented. Guitar's not as talented. Everyone can play the guitar if they tried hard enough. Everyone can play the drums if they tried hard enough. But, like, that's not my point. I like people who play the drums. I think it's very cool. Anyone can play a musical instrument. Has a lot of, they're very cool is what I'm trying to say. They're very cool is what I'm trying to say. I can't breathe again, man. Every single time I try and breathe, I can't. Okay, I'm better now. Okay, we're on the last song. I think I might pass out in a sec. Right, I can breathe. I'm gonna end up now. It's a really good song to end on because it's just instrumental. Oh, fuck me, the dogs are far away. I got them. Don't worry, guys. Don't fret. I got long arms. Right, everyone. I'm gonna end up. It's been a really fun stream. I didn't expect to go as long as I did today. I'll be honest with you. I didn't expect it to go 2 hours. Oh my god. Oh my god. Time's gone so fast. It's been a very eventful stream. Very eventful stream. But I appreciate you all for being here. I will be back Monday, 7 p.m. BST, right? I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I said I would do a game today. And I just flat out lied, didn't I? I didn't play a game today. I didn't. I didn't even attempt to play a game. So maybe I will. Maybe I won't. You'll have to wait and see, guys. It's like a Russian roulette. Maybe I'll play a game, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll do some chit-chat. Probably chit-chat Monday because I'll have stories to tell. And then Tuesday I might play a game. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. It's all in the future. It's for future sugar to decide. I appreciate you all for being here. It's been a really, really fun stream. I hope to see you all on Monday. Exclamation point socials in the chat to send you to my Discord and my TikTok where I'm most active. Oh my god, so cool. If you have a happy rest of your Friday and your Saturday, people. I don't think I'm gonna, or should I raid just for it? I don't know, I think I have anyone who I can raid. I don't have anyone I can raid. I'm just gonna end because I have a headache. I appreciate you all for being here. I will see you all very, very soon on Monday. Thank you very much for being here, everybody. Have a happy I want to listen to the song. I remember. We'll get to the chorus and then I'll end. I promise. This is the 3rd time I'm playing this song this stream, but I literally don't care.